All right, it's working. Okay. Anyway, so I heard questions were being said to me.
No, I'm good.
We're good. Okay. All right. Beyond that, did everyone level up?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
I tried. I didn't have, I mean, all I really got, oh, I guess I got Flurry of Blows and another key point.
I need a pencil.
And I get my monastic tradition.
I forgot that we all leveled up.
All right. Go ahead and level up,
I leveled up.
Josh. I'll give you a pencil. I'll be down there in a second.
Okay. There should be one down here.
There should be.
Guys,
So,
I have a spell.
How do I level up?
yeah. So, wait. Did you not level up either, Brian?
No. Also, my max hit points are now 10 because you hit me with the Nerf gun.
I remember that. That's what you get for picking up weird loot.
Wait, what do you mean your max hit? Like, you only have 10 HP?
Yeah, because he hit me with the Nerf gun.
Wait, how can you only have 10 HP? I have like 30 HP.
Well, I had like 18, and then Jared was like, "Fuck you."
Alright, I have a pencil.
Wait, what's your hit die?
Well, that's not the because last time he picked up the bow. Remember the purple, the purple bow, and that cursed him. And so it dropped. It took away a third of his health.
Bruv, this bow better be worth it.
Let's see.
Well,
Ko's
okay.
cursed. Nazar's
But I've
A lot
got a
of
sick
things.
ass bow, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
a lot of things.
I'm a lycanthropically infected child killer. That's what I am.
That's a complicated tile, but I like
I
it.
also have a new dream. My new dream is to, with the cows that I received from the fairy king, to build my own dairy farm and give back to the world through the ways of milk.
I apologize. I don't remember how many cows I promised you.
14.
13. You remember this automatically. Okay. All right. Also, what was the name?
Cows.
I can't remember the name I gave. This is bad, but I don't remember the name I gave to Sloth.
Yes. Jared.
I can't either.
To who?
Jared.
Sloth.
What's up,
Sorry,
Josh?
Sloth.
Oh.
He just wants you to shut your door because
I
you're
don't
loud.
remember.
Ah, okay.
Hi there.
Sorry.
Oh, but I have like how many? Because we got more HP, right? Because we leveled up. Yeah.
I feel like I typed the name of the character into the chat.
Wait. Okay.
Abathur, that's his name.
Abathur. When we get HP, we roll our hit die and then we add our Constitution modifier to it, right?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, guys! I'm at 38 HP.
I'm at 22.
I don't know what I'm at.
This is great. This is the most HP I have ever had. Are we at full health now?
What's up?
Are we at full health?
Yes, everyone's at full health.
I'm immune to disease.
Really?
Hey, look at you. You can't be
Yeah.
turned into a werewolf.
Because I've got divine health.
Josh?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I need divine health. Well, you're a paladin, so you get.
Yeah. God smiles upon the just.
Oh, I also get an illusion cantrip now. Isn't that great?
That's nice. Nice.
Oh, I get my oath.
Ooh. Which was the oath again?
I don't know.
Was it the ocean one that I gave you that was homebrew?
I think so.
All right, let me look it up. I have it somewhere.
You have an ocean? Ocean.
Is that what this character was? Yes.
I feel like I sent a link. I hope,
Yeah.
because I don't think I actually. Damn it, I did not bookmark it. Okay, 5th edition. Paladin oath. Let's see. Do you does it say what the name of the oath was?
I don't remember.
No, like did you write it down?
I don't think so because I only get it at level 3 and I don't think I wrote it down.
Okay.
Yay. I'm so glad for you.
I
All right.
modified the health, and it's weird.
Okay. Like, did you do in the what was it? What's your health now?
It
Okay.
says 17,
You
but I
need.
feel like the
Okay.
math was off somewhere.
All right. Okay. There. All right. Josh, I'm gonna send you in. I'm gonna send a link to an oath.
All
Tell
right.
me. You can read through that. I'll look for another one because I know this isn't the one I was looking at originally.
I finally get flurry of blows, guys. I'm excited.
Yay.
Although it's pretty much the same as my unarmed strike, so.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Deflect missiles.
What the hell is happening in there?
Yeah, what is happening in the background?
Sabrina.
Oh.
Is it good?
Yes.
Someone get him a new headset for Christmas. Who needs a new headset?
Oh, God.
Azure.
Alright, so health is what? Hit die.
Pretty sure yours is D10 for Paladin.
I've got 2d10 for some reason.
Yeah, because you guys are already level 10. Level 2, so you're level 3 now.
Oh, got it. So
Oh.
that just becomes 3d10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just add a. Let's just roll.
Yep.
What's a monk's hit die?
Wait.
I'm pretty sure it's D8, yeah.
You have 38 HP.
Okay, so the reason I have 38 HP is that
Or would
the
I add?
last 2 times we've leveled up, I rolled an 8. So I've gotten 8 HP plus 3 for my Constitution modifier. So that's 11, and then plus 5 from those bracers.
Wait, you
Bracers,
got Constitution
yeah.
every time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm at 25.
Oh, that explains the. Okay.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't have any, so I'm just like out of luck.
So I have written down the amount of points Jared cursed away from me. So if that ever disappears, I'll have higher HP.
Ah!
Good luck.
Otherwise, I'm cursed.
Whatever.
I got a sick ass bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2010.
That's right. Josh, did you change your health?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is this? Oh, there's the driver. I see. 12 minutes ETA. They haven't moved that very far. I want my stew.
You want your stew?
I want my stew.
Wait, you
I ordered lamb stew.
from Rosie's does Rosie's does delivery?
Uber Eats does.
Uber Eats does. Yeah.
See, oh yeah, best horse levels up. Woo.
Hooray.
Best horse! Wait, Jared. Okay, so, Eric and I were talking, and we think that we were wondering, if my herd of cows gets rolls as well.
Level up.
If
No,
they
they
just
get rolls.
if they get rolls,
Um,
and if they get rolls as individual cows or as a herd.
Well, I will only allow for this if the cows are with you constantly, because best horse gets rolls because best horse is actually there.
Well, yeah, the cows will be traveling with us.
You're gonna bring the cows with. Okay.
I mean, unless we find a safe place to drop them off.
I'm gonna do a herd roll,
Okay.
just because I'm not
But
gonna roll 14 times.
I do want to keep, if we can get to, if we can get to like Temple of Shantia and I can drop them off, that'd be great. But I do want to keep a cow with me
Okay.
to be my
What was the name
friend.
of your goddess again?
My class?
No, the
My
name of your
goddess. Oh,
goddess.
Shantia.
Can you type that up, please?
She's a
Chantia.
she's an earth goddess.
Gotcha.
Where is Eric?
Here? I'm here.
Oh,
He's
I
here.
thought you just weren't saying anything. So quiet.
Reading Naruto while I'm waiting.
Oh, I see. So you are not finished.
Nope.
Ah,
I've been prepping for our Pathfinder session actually for most of the day.
oh, how was
After
golf?
golf. It was good. I shot my best score on the course this time, so that was nice.
Ah.
What'd you shoot?
95.
I should,
What's the par?
72. So not very good.
Yeah. Hey, once you get sub 90, that's not bad.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly.
Ice. Well, cold water. Cold water.
What's your
Cold water.
what do you think is your weakest part of your game?
Right now, it's my short game,
Okay.
but then followed close behind is my driving.
How's your putting?
Putting needs to get better, but it has been getting better.
That's good. I can help with that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we should totally go golfing.
I mean clubs, but
You can use my clubs.
I also have been golfing in like years, so
I'm
don't
about to be
don't hold me to
getting
any
new clubs.
but
I'll trust your seniority.
I used to be good at putting.
Yeah. All right, is everyone leveled up? Jer Bear?
What's up? Everyone's
Yeah,
good?
Already.
what you should
Yeah.
do first is you should put it under cold water, because if you put ice directly on it and it like first, then it could stick to the burn. Yeah, the cold water.
This is handy. I have like a very high pain tolerance, so this is good, and I'm not screaming.
Yeah, that's fine.
It hurts, like, so badly.
All right, but everyone is ready. Everyone's all good.
Go to the hospital.
Yeah.
My hands all
All right, Brian, all good?
Oh fuck, let me check it out.
All right, gotcha. Okay. All right then. So everyone's ready. I'm going to start off with a little recap, just so we make sure what happened.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
All right, but where is my recap speech for this? Last time, you guys met the king. You met King Garethween. He was undead. He called you guys fools. You eventually freed him of his curse, and then he made a deal with you guys to help destroy the basilica in exchange for cows and other things.
Wow.
Cows and other things. You guys faced off the queen, and through very skillful diplomacy, on the end of Garodil and Lilith, you were almost successful until you just broke the basilica and cited the queen's wrath. A battle ensued. A mishap happened with the child. Rest in peace, Daryl. But beyond that, you guys were able to successfully defeat the queen. And then you also bungled an attempt on Wimblewobble, and instead tossed a hapless servant over the railing into his demise before you guys fled via a portal through the king, who saw nothing. And that brings us to our that brings our current state of affairs. So, through the portal, you find yourselves like falling endlessly through a dark, deep void. But over time, you feel those drop, slow and lessen until it feels like you're kind of just floating in the air before your feet touch solid ground. You can't see the ground, but it is there. A single flight flickers and the fire grows. And standing beside the fire, you see Jack of Lanterns with his pumpkin head standing there. He says, just wanted to thank you guys for helping out the spirits and meet you here before you guys transition back to the regular world. So, if I would have the lanterns back, please, I can bring these spirits home.
Yeah, sure. This was too crazy for me.
Here you go. Let's get out of here.
Alright, besides that, you have several options for boons. He checks the lanterns, makes sure, says hello to the spirits and kind of whispers them. I have several different things I can offer you. He pulls out this black cloak, which has lined with like small, dark plates. So this is a mound shroud, which will help with your stealth, and can also help you fly with it as well. Yeah. Let's see what else. Also, I can offer you. He pulls out a log, a changing log, ironically, that you can use to mimic a person's appearance and create a changeling for about a day. Or you can ask a boon of one of the spirits I have here. From out of the ones here, fortune, survival, and the bond spirits are willing to give you guys boons if you so wish.
Could any of them take away my lycanthropy?
He confers with the spirits, and after a moment, he looks back to you and shakes his head. I apologize, but no. That is beyond their capabilities.
Can they bring someone back to life?
That's beyond their capabilities as well. My apologies.
Alright, anyone else want the cloak?
What does the cloak do again?
The cloak, the mound shroud cloak helps with stealth and allows you to actually fly.
That would be fun. Eric, do you really want the...
Yeah, I just think I can be teleporting and flying around and stuff like that.
But you can already teleport.
Yes, it can only fly in dim light and darkness, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, since I can cast darkness with my key, maybe I should... Well, okay, I did get the bracers, so I have something special, so... Maybe.
Brian, you want it? You want the cloak?
Sure.
Alright, he hands you the cloak. Alright then, we still have the changeling log and the boons.
What kind of things can I get from a boon?
You would have to fortune can ensure a auspicious events in your future. The thing is that they can't really be too specific in what they can do, but they can give you generalities. Survival can ensure that you will be able to live through a very grievous and dangerous event. Bond, however, can bond two of you together, so you can allow your life force to flow freely between each other.
Maybe I should do that with Maybe I should do that with Ko, since
Can
I have
you do that with me? Because I have so little HP.
I mean, Brian also lost like a third of his HP.
Jared implied it would come back eventually.
Okay, how much HP does everyone have? Do you have the lowest?
22.
I've got 25.
17.
And Eric
Right
has
now, right?
22.
Wow.
What about best horse?
How much? Yeah, how much does best horse? Wait, can I bond myself with my cows so that I can take their life?
My god.
Let's see, bond can only bond two individuals, not multiple ones.
Okay. Well. I mean, I could take the. If someone wants to use the bond boon to, does each person get one of them?
You can choose one boon. One boon.
One boon.
Yeah. Although for the bond one, only like don't both not both you have to choose the bond one. Only one person needs to choose the bond boon.
Yeah.
So if Eric
So
chose
I
the
can take the
bond
bond
boon,
boon.
can I choose another boon?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can get one of the other 2 items.
What? And that was the changeling log and
Mm-hmm.
the what was the other thing?
The Mound Shroud Cloak. I have multiples. He pulls out a lot of cloaks.
Oh, multiples? Oh, can I get a cloak then, please?
Yeah, sure. He
You don't
hands the
want the
cloak.
boon?
Oh. I'll take the boon if I can't get both.
No, you can only choose one, my friend.
Alright.
I'll take the fortune boon.
All right. One of the spirits floats outside of the lantern. It is the golden one, the one that kind of was messing around with coins, and it kind of floats up to your head, and it starts to rain like spectral golden coins all around your body, and you feel you kind of have this weird like giddy feeling in yourself, and then the spirit retreats back to its lantern.
I thought we were done with these pumpkins.
No, just the moons. It's okay. I'm taking the pumpkins after this. All right then. So that means Geraldil, and Nazar. Wait, no. Gerald is your choice. What would you like exactly?
What were options again?
Survival?
For the boons, there is survival, which can ensure that you'll survive a dangerous event. Prosperity, which will ensure an auspicious event happens. Bond, which allows you to bond with another being to trade life force freely between the two of you. And items-wise, there's the changing log, which lets you change into a person, and they'll act like them for about a day. Or the Mound Shroud Cloak, which helps with stealth and allows you to fly in dark and dim darkness.
Bond, and I'm gonna bond with best horse.
All right, sounds good.
What?
71.
All right, Bond, like this small little, the spirit floats out of the lantern, and it looks kind of like a dumbbell with like 2 balls connected by a line. They float over to Gyarados, first touching Gyarados and extending out one end to get best horse. And you feel an actual bond kind of manifest between you two, where you can actively feel best horse's life force.
Wow.
All right, can I figure out how many health points he has?
No. Go ahead and do an animal handling check.
Ooh.
Actually, no, wait, I lie. This is a nature check.
Wait. I'm gonna use. I just got a new spell from that. From my oath, speak with animals. I'm just gonna cast that and just talk to my horse.
Nice. All right. You cast the spell. What do you want to say?
How much HP do you have?
And Best Horse kind of freezes. Like you see, like his tail kind of freeze mid-swing. He's like, "You can talk to me."
Yes.
He gets close to you. Thank God! I've been trying to tell you guys stuff all this goddamn time. Woo!
What
And
is
he was like horse whinnying.
It's like this is fantastic. To everyone else, you guys just hear less neighing a lot. But life force, I have about like 60 life.
You say 60?
60.
60 life?
This is the
Horse. It's a beefy animal.
It is beefy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thick.
There's the bar.
So holy
shit. Oh my gosh, look how big it is. It's so huge.
That's what she said.
Got him. Anyway, go. What's up?
I did just say that, Brian. Good observation.
Okay, I'm
that was
Josh.
actually Josh. Ouch.
But I like that you assumed that it was Brian. To be fair, it's a good assumption.
Ouch.
All right. Anyway, anything else you want to say, Gyarados?
How are you? How's it going? How long does this spell last? Let me check.
That is a good question. How long does this spell last?
Like an hour, maybe.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. So I am doing well. I wish you would feed me more apples, though.
We can do that.
Fantastic. Yeah. Also, tell the goblin that he smells bad.
Will do.
for that.
He smells like wolf.
You don't know what he said yet.
Yeah, it's true facts. He says
Well,
it smell
when
awful.
he tells me, when
Well, no, I just
Daredevil tells me what the best horse says, I'm gonna say back, it's not my fault. I'm trying to get rid of it.
See, I know. It's just the stench is just woof.
Well, I can't do anything about it.
Someone needs to take a shower.
Well, regardless, Jack bows to you very low. He says, "Thank you very much," and I apologize for the next bit. And he disappears. And the teleportation finishes. You guys fall and fall into what seems to be some kind of building. Let me see. I'm just gonna transfer you guys over. Copy. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Reviewer.
turn order.
All right. Okay. You guys suddenly start falling once more and crash land into a bunch of crates and sacks. As you guys extricate yourselves from the sacks and crates, you realize that these are all stored with grain and other foodstuffs, and looking around you suspect you're inside some kind of warehouse. It's also very, very dark and cold.
Very, very dark.
Very, very dark, very, very cold.
Very, very cold. Well, using
Anybody
dark vision.
see what we're in? Where we're at? Anyone have dark vision is what I'm asking?
I have dark vision.
I don't.
That is good.
'Cause I can't see a thing.
All right,
Nazir
so
can see things.
yeah, Nazir and Co. You guys look around, and you can see most of it. It is some kind of storage warehouse. Although, also do a perception check as well, please. Just you two.
Oh, heads up, Jared, I'm using my physical dice now because fuck the other dice.
Yeah, I said it was okay last time.
Oh wait, maybe I do have dark vision actually.
Mm.
Do you really?
I think because I'm an elf.
What?
Because I'm a
No
half.
way.
Let me double check.
Yeah, don't think that's true.
I think I've got dim vision.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely have dim light.
Yeah, because you're an elf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Give me 1 sec.
My food's here. Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll. I'll be right back.
Where's my perception?
When Jared gets back, we all say she got a net 20.
Okay, I think I got 8 or 9.
I can see in darkness if it were dim light.
Do we get perception? Proficient? Do we get to be more proficient at more skills as we level up?
Your proficiency bonus goes up every 4 levels. Something like that.
Yeah, it's not every one level.
But I mean skills. Do we get to be choose new skills to be proficient at?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think that there's a different feature. I think at a certain level, because at 8th level we get an ability star improvement. At least I do.
Yeah. Susanu.
Yeah, so I don't have dark vision, but I can. Is Jared here?
Yes, I'm back. Yeah.
All right, so I don't have dark vision, but I can see in darkness as it were, if it were dim light.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you can see too. You can also do a perception check if you
Oh,
like.
well then I can as well, because I'm half health. Does that count?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure dim light. You guys have. I think you have disadvantage. I believe that's what it is. Let me double check.
Oh, I do have dark vision. Okay, never mind. What?
Yeah. So Josh, go ahead and roll 2 dice and take the lower roll.
Is this a perception check?
Yeah, just perception check.
I forget. Is it perception, intelligence, or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Sweet, so I guess 12.
Damn.
Damn.
No, just 12, not 28.
Yeah, no, just 12, just one of those.
All right, and you want to roll Lilith 2 or no?
Sure.
Yeah. Did you say you had dark vision, right?
Yep. 15 plus 4, 19.
19. All right. Okay. So while Nazar's expecting a bag of one of the sacks for milk and stuff. I completely forgot. The cows manifest all around you. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I need cows.
Cows.
All right. Okay. So this is gonna take a while because there's a lot of cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
My
6,
cows.
7,
And
8,
I have handle
9,
animals, so they
10,
all love
11,
me.
12, 13, 14. All right. Okay.
Oh
So
my
amidst
gosh.
the mooing, well, Nazar tends to the herd. Ko, Garadil, Best Taurus, Lilith. You guys notice up in the rafters this peculiar-looking creature, like right here. I don't have a token for it, but that's okay. It seems to be an animated snowman, and it's looking
Oh
down
my
at you.
god.
It's looking down at you, very confused. And
Are we going from Halloween to Christmas adventure?
yes, yeah. You see in its head, it's bearing a torch, and it looks down at you, but all of you kind of confused. But it drops the torch, and you watch as a line of oil starts to burst and take and a light. Where's my soundtrack for
I
this?
cast Ray of Frost.
Give me a second. Go ahead and roll for attack.
My cows.
Yeah. All right. So right now,
How do I search things again on here, like feats and spells and stuff?
the what? I don't know. I don't think they have a search anymore, to be honest. Option.
Stuff.
Let's see. Spell. Ray of Frost. Yeah, I don't think they have that option anymore. Anyway,
I
Josh-
also cast Strong Blade.
yes, you watch as there's a fire just all over the place now.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled.
Oh no.
D20, yeah? I don't.
I try to
Yeah.
herd my cows out into the night, away from the fire. It's
Actually, I'm gonna wait for Josh. Was it 14?
14.
All right, it's not good enough. You shoot the ray, and you calm down. You freeze a little bit of it, but there's too much oil, and it's spreading too fast for you to stop that.
That's
So now
exciting.
there's an entire you of fire control around you guys. And then Nazar, when you try to open the doors over here, you realize that they're blocked, frozen shut.
I try to kick open the doors.
All right, go ahead and do a strength check. Actually, do athletics check, please.
Only
28.
8.
8. 8. All right, it's not good enough. Nazar, despite your best efforts, punching and kicking at the door, the lock is is frozen so completely that you won't be able to get it open. Outside, you guys hear people screaming, "Fire! Fire! Fire!"
It's frozen. Okay.
Can you allow me to teleport upwards to the rafters?
Yes. All right.
I
do
call over one of my cows and beseech it to lick the lock so that it thaws.
All right. Okay. Give me a second.
After I teleport, I'd like to look for an exit.
All right. So Nazar, the cow's tongue gets stuck to the lock.
No.
Like in a Halloween movie, if someone licks metal that's frozen.
No.
And it kind of just moves, not in pain, but just a little annoyance. And then Lilith, looking at the rafters, you do see there's a hatch at the very top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You do see a ladder, but it's halfway up, and it's kind of like a collapsible sliding ladder.
Okay, I try to pull the ladder down.
All right. You're gonna have to do an acrobatics check because you are about. Well, see, do you want to teleport to it, and not
Yeah.
use your weight? All right,
Sure.
you teleport on top of the ladder, and it comes crashing down right here. That's terrible. What am I doing? I can make squares. Totally. All right, this is the ladder, guys. The fire is
Get
growing
out of
larger.
here.
Wait, I have a crowbar
We can just climb the ladder.
But the cows.
with the cows.
We can try to break the door open from the other side.
I take a crowbar from my dungeoneering pack and I try to break the lock using the crowbar.
Can we just have best horse kick it?
Yeah, we can try to have us first ticket.
All right, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Do another what I do another athletic check for this?
That's you.
Or is it Frank?
No, not that. Not for that. Tell me about her.
Okay.
Yeah, do another athletics check. I don't have best horse roll. Son of a bitch. All right, never mind. Best horse gallops forward, turns around, kicks the door. It slams open.
Did best horse roll a nat 20?
Yes, and best horse books it out of the burning barn. Your spell's going on, Josh. You hear it? I'll get the fuck out.
I love it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I call to the cows, flee! Follow the horse!
Go ahead and do an animal handling check, please.
Can I also
I'll just
wait?
climb out of the hatch.
Wait, does my spell let me hear the cows?
Yeah, the cows are freaking out. Like fire, fire, fire.
We must get out.
Aid. I have the handle animal feet, so I should be able to do I get like a check for that?
What was that?
She has a handle animal feet, and she wants to know how.
Commanding an animal to perform a task or trick that it knows. So running out.
How'd you get a feat?
Remember, we were allowed to pick a feat in the very beginning, at level 1, and I picked handle animal.
Wait, what?
I was told that I got a feat at level 1.
It might be a racial bonus.
No.
It's a racial
Area 3, I'll get a feet.
Did I?
You did.
Oh, okay. I can't remember that. Okay.
Pick,
Oh yeah, because I got charted. That's right.
All right. Okay. So, repeat to me what the thing does for you.
Okay. It just says you are trained at working with animals, can teach them tricks, get them to follow your simple commands, or even domesticate them. The DC is this is not. It doesn't really tell me how, like, what my role is.
What's the name of the feat again? Animal handling.
Handle animal. I'm gonna have to teach them tricks first.
Okay. All right. So you've got different. Okay. So there are different tricks that you can tell them. That doesn't per se give you bonuses. It just if you want to attack, you can tell it to attack. And there's
Yeah. Can I tell them to just flee?
Yeah, just flee. Just go ahead and do an animal handling check.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you get proficiency in animal handling. That's why it does.
Yes. Also, okay. So 13.
13. All right. Okay. That is not good enough. Some of the horses respond. Like not horses. Some of the cows respond. Like most of them that are close to the entrance understand your intent, so they charge after best horse.
But okay, because they're part of a herd, don't they understand that they should follow the rest of the herd?
That's a fair argument. Yeah, they all just start charging outside. Code, please do a dexterity save from getting trampled by a stampede.
I'm just climbing up the ladder, getting out that way.
Yeah. Also, Garrett will also do a dexterity save.
Me?
No, I said Garrett.
Brian got a 24.
Go ahead and do a dexterity save to avoid getting trampled by the cows.
Can I just talk to them and say, "Get the fuck out of my way"?
you could certainly try. I mean, you could certainly do an intimidation check, but you should also do a dex save anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oof, that's the dex
Ooh,
save.
fuck. All right, okay.
I'm also gonna yell at them to not kill
Yeah,
me.
do the intimidation roll now.
It's not. I'm not proficient, but I've got charisma.
Nat 20. So Josh, you attempt to get out of the way of the cows, but it's not good enough. But you kind of hold out your hands and say, "Go around me," and they all just split before you. And for this, I give you inspiration.
Very nice.
This is beautiful.
And then Ko easily kind of like hops over, like Ko mounts a cow, and the cow takes him to freedom.
I'd like to also mount a cow.
All right, okay. So you all just start to stampede outside.
Yes.
All right. All right. Give me a second. So many fucking cows.
I thought we were gonna have hamburgers there for a second.
Hey.
All right. Okay. I
All
need
these
it.
chicken
Oh damn! No. Okay, I just need to get the cows. That's it. No. Fuck. Christ. Okay, I'm gonna just delete the fire then. Delete the fire. Delete fire. Delete
The
that.
cow.
There.
So many cows.
All right. So you guys stampede out into the hall, into the streets. What seems to be a large town. Lilith, you are above on the rooftops, watching everything, and so you dismount though, very carefully, because you feel the roof catch fire as well. Looking around though, Lilith, you see that there are also several other fires throughout the town. Several of the buildings nearby, which you assume to be warehouses, are also on fire, and the townspeople are kind of scrambling about, trying to put out these fires, and also avoid the stampeding herd that is now trampling through the streets.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I try to catch up with the rest of my friends as quickly as possible.
All right, yeah. So I'm assuming you guys have them calm down after a little bit, or are you just gonna keep stampeding?
I try to calm them.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. I should just have Geraldine do it,
Why?
because Geraldine can talk to them.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Sorry, my really good.
Find ways to replace my usefulness.
Anyway, okay, so the herd calms down, but you watch as a couple guards notice you guys and slowly encircle you guys. And they're like, okay, so can you please halt the cows? That would be wonderful. And we'd also like you guys to drop your weapons, please.
I don't have a weapon. I just have a walking stick.
Well, regardless.
I say my hands will remain above my head, but I can't drop the sword that's on my back.
It's like, do it. I dare you. See, now I'm gonna do the guards.
I can't do it. I can't let you touch it.
Alright, okay. That's right. Alright. It's interesting enough, you see that the guards comprise of a mixture of hobgoblins and actual humans. Dressed in simple armor, although they bear spears, not swords, as the images show. Okay, so can you explain to us why exactly you were inside one of our burning storage grain houses?
We got teleported through a portal.
Really?
Yes.
And one of the guards says, I don't believe that. No, that's weird.
How do you think we just appeared with all these cows?
They look at each other. Yeah, I don't know.
Portal.
There's no better explanation than a portal.
Yes, but regardless, you guys, okay. Okay, the one of the guards, like, Hobgoblin kind of puts hand here. Okay, so, granted, this is a strange situation, but you seem like dangerous people, and you're also, no offense, our only suspects to the burnings. So we're gonna ask you to come with us, please.
Oh no!
Why would we light a building on fire with us?
The person who was behind the building, the fires is a snowman.
Pardon?
a snowman caused all the fires.
A snowman.
Yes.
Miss, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I've not.
Okay, all right. Regardless, I'm going to have to insist that you guys come with us.
Can there not be like a persuasion roll or something?
Like to do what?
Why would you say snowman? Why would you say that? You sound crazy.
I know, but I mean, I still got a 22 persuasion roll if he allows it.
I mean, what are you trying to do?
To tell him that we're I want to persuade them that we're not dangerous and that we came here by sheer accident.
Okay. Go ahead. Sure.
I rolled 22.
Precision. You rolled what?
22.
Did you just roll it now or later? Is that what you're pushing for? Because you rolled it already?
Fine. 19.
19, alright. The goblin shrugs. Okay, the hobgoblin's like, sure, okay. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I admit, you've been complying, you've been a lot more calm than a lot of other people. Alright, fair enough. You can keep your weapons, but I do insist that you come with us to go see our captain. And the daimyo, mainly because this is a pretty crazy night regardless. Agreed?
Indeed. Agreed.
Alright, he said, my name is Hanu. What are all your names? Lilith. No one else gonna. Okay, fair enough. We'll figure your names out later. And so he leads you. He and his guards kind of surround you guys in a protective view and leads you in the herd through the streets. Which are you do notice that it is nighttime and there's a lot of snow. It's definitely winter, the midst of winter right now. And half of the town is up in buckets trying to fight the fires right now, while they're avoiding you and your herd.
Yeah. I asked if there's a possible stable where my cows could rest.
There's definitely, we can put them with the other livestock, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm pretty sure stables are for horses, not for cows. No offense to the cows.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Geraldo, you hear the cows grumble about that? Like, that's rude. But so he said, do you have any identification for the cows?
I asked Giragil to ask the cows what kind of, if they have an identification on them, and what kind of identification, if they don't, what kind of identification would be preferable to them.
They look at Geraldo confused and say, what's that?
Something to differentiate them from other cows.
Do what you gotta do, green one.
Okay, I don't want to brand them, so that kind of hurt. Is there any way I can like dye their fur?
That's animal abuse.
Well, it's better than burning them like in a
Why
nice
don't you get them like little bracelets of different colors?
That would be pretty cute. What do I have?
We'll Hanu speaks. I'll just have some of my boys watch them. How about that?
Okay.
We'll keep them in the street outside the captain's house. They'll be
Do they have bells on them?
They do not. They're just bona fide cows. Nothing on them at all.
Maybe in the morning I can commission some kind of identification amulet for them.
Yeah, sure. But Hanu leads you to this small, nondescript looking house, and knocks on the front door. It slides open, and you see another guardsman there. And noticing that is Hanu, nods for him to enter, and he leads you guys inside. Inside, you see a ring of guards, all wearing their armor, while listening intently to an older hobgoblin speak. He himself is not wearing armor, but he's wearing these kind of deep red robes, and kind of straight back and has this kind of air of authority about him. So now, and he says, "All right, so how many grain houses have been set fire?" And they all look at each other. About 6, Captain. And he swears very loudly. Then he notices Hanu. He's like, "All right, guys, you know what to do? Go out, organize the townspeople, try to contain the fires, and all the guards file out of the room. And he turns to all of you guys. Hanu, who exactly are these people? And he says, I'm gonna go with outsiders. Beyond that, I can't tell you what's certain and what's not true. I can tell you that they don't seem too dangerous, but they were inside one of the greenhouses when it was at fire.
With 14 cows.
With 14 cows, and they left, stampeding. I see. Alright then. It's like, can you explain to me why exactly you guys were at the scene of a crime?
We were teleported in through a portal, and then a snowman burned the shed on fire.
A snowman.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been dealing with any sort of spirit magic recently?
There have been some yokai sightings, but nothing about a snowman. I can tell you that much.
Well, it is winter.
It's almost Christmas.
It's starting to look about like Christmas.
Christmas.
What have you done to anger Jesus?
The captain puts his hands in his head in his hands, like, all right then. Can you tell me your names? My name is Captain Ormu.
My name is Lilith.
Or moo moo. Or moo 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 moo. Or moo moo.
Pardon?
Or moo moo moo.
Your name is Mormumu.
No, it's Nazar. Sorry. I was practicing my cow.
Right. Okay. He's like, okay then.
All right, Ko, you gonna introduce yourself?
I look darkly in the corner of the room, and I put up 2 fingers, and then I stealth.
All right then. He turns away from Ko and looks at the rest of you guys.
I don't even roll for stealth.
Are you trying to stealth? That's what you're doing?
Yeah,
he is.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sure.
With the cloak on, I assume it's kind of darkish. 23.
23. All right. Okay. You get advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
Okay. 25.
Nice.
25. Nice. All right. It's pretty impressive. You do that, and you just kind of fade from view as you slide into the shadows.
Edge meter plus 5.
The captain. Let's see. The captain. Was it? Can the captain see? No, the captain does not see you. The captain calls over guard. Please find the other one that just disappeared, please. Let's make sure he's not doing anything weird, right? Okay. Yes, captain. Yes, captain. And he turns back to you guys. This is a very tricky situation we're in. I am going to call the daimyo, and I guess I have to call Sumi, but I must confirm with them, and in good conscience, since you guys are suspects, regardless of Hanu's testimony,
Wait, what land are we in?
Shokuro.
Kuro. Anyone know where that's at?
Nope.
I mean, my character should.
Let's see. Well, I don't think you ever chose home, a country yourself, Ko, but you know the name. Shokuro is a landlocked country in the midst of the continent that just recently had samurai come through and rid it of its tyrannical dictator for many years, and so it's been under samurai rule for about 50 years now.
So not ninjas, just samurai.
Just samurai, yeah.
Go.
Is that alright? Okay. She's back. Hello.
Yeah.
Gay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So the captain asks, would you please remain seated and also please put your weapons on the table? He gestures the table in front of him.
And I say, I'm sorry, I can't let go of this one.
And then
to the sloth.
Apather's just saying, just do it. Let go.
Let go.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
He's asking for it. Literally asking for it. Do
Like
it.
the way he's sheathed like that.
Yeah, Yeah, Nazar knows what's up. He's Captain's like, fine, you can keep the sword, but everything else, please, on the table. If
They're
that's
super lenient, Jesus. Meta thing, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Letting him keep his sword, and I disappeared in front of their faces. They're just
oh,
moving
the
on.
guards are looking, but they can't find you, Brian. Like, they can't find you, Ko. You're kind of just sitting there in the corner, shrouded in your cloak, and they can't
You're
see
so
you.
good.
You're just chilling. So can you also, Captain, Ormuz asks, can you also bring back your companion, the one that disappeared, please? I hate magicians.
Oh, he's no magician, and he probably won't listen to us.
Really?
Yes.
That's not really helping your favor, guys. Not really at all. If he raised his voice, all right then, you, disappearing magic dude. If you would kindly come back out and deposit your weapons on the table, that would be fantastic. All right.
Oh.
All right then, he says. Okay. He gestures over Hanu, who you spoke to earlier, and he whispers something into his ear, and Hanu leaves. A minute later, like 30 other guards walk into the room.
How big is this room?
It's
Jesus.
it's
A very
not.
large room.
It's getting a lot more crap, but they still can't find you.
How can they not find them? There's 30 of them in there.
Can I leave the room?
Yes, you could actually.
Yeah, I get out of there. It's not a safe spot. Eventually someone's gonna bump into me. It sounds pretty crowded. Jesus Christ. Are you actually plopping down 30 of them?
I don't.
Yes,
I think
yeah.
this is about. I don't know how many there are. I'm just gonna let's do like 4 more.
He chopped
Four
down
more.
14 cows, so.
Let's do 4 more. Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
true.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So you're just outside chilling with the cows, Brian?
Oh, absolutely. I'm nowhere near the mess that's in that room.
All right. Okay. After a couple minutes, the door slides open again, and 2 individuals walk in. Like 3 individuals walk in. You see an elderly-looking man who is very decrepit-looking. His hair is falling out, and he has this long white beard, which is kind of wispy, but also seems to have patchy spots missing. Supporting him is a young man who's kind of helping him along, even despite as a cane. Beside them is a young woman dressed in furs, but you notice that you guys feel that there's something magical and different about her, and maybe because all her eyes are actually also rainbow color, prismatic, and they're shifting between the different colors.
Well, that's exciting.
And the captain gestures. This is the daimyo Domura. He bows to him, and his attendant, Shinki, and this is Lady Sumi.
I bow in return.
It's like,
Hold on, Meta, did you name the Asian attendant Chinky?
no, Shinki, Shinki, Shinki,
Sorry, I'm backing out. I'm
Shinki, Shinki, Shinky,
I
Shinky,
can't believe you
not
did that.
Chinky, not Shinky, Shinky, Shinky. All right, okay.
Yep. I'm good. I don't know why they're getting all up and up.
It's because Jared's racist.
I'm not that racist. Yeah, I'm not that racist. All right, and so the captain and the daimyo and the lady Sumi go up into a corner and start to whisper quietly to each other.
Guys, this is a very meta thing, but I just love that the first 2 ingredients of Sour Patch Kids are sugar and then invert sugar.
I don't get it.
It's just sugar and inverted sugar.
It's all sugar.
What is that? What is inverted sugar? Okay, back to the matter at hand.
All right, yeah. And so after a moment, the daimyo leaves because he starts to cough up blood and almost collapses to the floor. His young attendant Shinki, Shinky, not Chinky. catches the old daimyo and leaves with a couple of guards, leaving you guys in the care of of Sumi and Omuro. And they look at you guys and say, "Well, this is no offense, but this is a very, very bad situation. Uh, you guys are only suspects in the burning of 7 now of our grain stores. 7 of 10.
How could there? How could the number have gone up to 7 when we were in here?
Reports. Things
And
that
how do you know that didn't happen after we got caught?
that yeah. It does, the fact of the matter is that we have been given the leverage by the daimyo to decide upon your fate, and I am of a mind to simply just. I wouldn't execute you guys. That's not good. This is Ormu speaking, by the way, the captain.
Mm-hmm.
And Lay's like, no, now, calm down. We don't know that they're actually responsible for this. Granted, it would be easy to scapegoat you. What's up?
Why don't you just if there's only 3 left, you should just double your security on those 3.
True, but the problem is we don't have enough grain to feed the town now.
But you gotta make sure the rest of it doesn't go up in flames.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
You may have
Goblin.
lost grain, but how do you feel about whey protein?
How you gonna feed the cows if there's no grain?
Grass.
It's winter. There is.
My dear boy, we appreciate this lady speaking. We appreciate your efforts to compromise. The fact of the matter is that we are going to have to hold you all accountable for the fire that has occurred. But
It wasn't our fault. It was the snowman's fault.
true, yes, but reports are already going around of the stampeding cows and their owners.
Mhm.
So the townspeople are expecting us to do something.
Is this how you run your country with
Just go around.
shitty vigilante justice,
No,
where the
no mean
people that happen to be running around with cows get crucified?
No, we're not going to crucify you. But Sumi looks at the captain and gives him a very stern nod. I believe we can offer you 2 options. The first is hard labor, 3 years, and in service to the daimyo and the town, or you can help us out with a little something.
I have a
That's
question.
just slavery with extra steps.
With the 3 years of servitude, can we pick where we work?
I'm not following.
Could I work in your dairy division?
I just kind of put my head in my hands.
I'm just asking if I will get a choice.
No, you actually be spending most of the time working the land and hunting, actually.
Well, doesn't working the land include working the animals?
You're
Like
you're not wrong.
Like the cows that I could contribute to this village?
This is actually a town. This is Akaji. We're a town, not a village.
This town. You could gain the power of whey protein. It's powerful. Good way to
Or I could just tell you about the section option.
I don't know.
Sure, let's do
I'm
that.
kind of interested in the 3 years of
Let's hear the second option first, Nether,
Oh,
before we decide without hearing the second option.
what if I gave you a portion of my cows to do the years of servitude for me?
Anyway, the second option is you help us reclaim. What the fuck did I call it?
Your birthright.
Not the actually
Your birth land.
So about 5 days north of the town, there is an estate known as Forest Crest. It used to be quite plentiful and a huge supplier for goods and food to the town. But at the beginning of the winter, a couple months ago, a lot of despair and a misfortune befell the estate. The owners of the estate, the House Tumura, ended up slaughtering each other, and a lot of their servants leaving, and so now the land is basically destitute, left to monsters, bandits, all sorts of wilds and such.
That does not sound like a safe home for my cows.
See, but the thing is, that the Tumuras were wonderful. Had these very interesting methods of preserving meat and other foods. So, the storages are still there. The stores are still there. If you all can go to Forest Crest, secure the estate and its food stores, we would pardon you, and we would also offer you ownership of Forest Crest if you would like, which is something we'll discuss at a later date.
Yeah, that sounds like a win-win.
How's that sound? Also, once that, she also claps her hands, and she casts a spell. Outside, Ko, while you're hiding underneath the cow, you watch as the shadows around you start to shift, and hands grab you, pulling you into the shadowy depths.
Wait, hold up. I didn't say I was hanging out with the cows. I just said I left.
Oh, you just left?
I thought you said you were hanging out with cows.
I thought you said you were... Okay.
I
He
just
said
just
it,
left the room. I think Jared, you might have said you hang out with
and
the
then
cows.
and then you went, yeah.
Oh, I just left the room. I was just gone.
He's hanging
Alright.
with cows.
Well, anyway, so Ko, wherever you're hanging out, you
Okay.
watch as shadowy hands like come out of your own shadow and yank you into your own shadow. And before you guys, you watch as out of Lady Sumi's shadow, you watch Ko manifest, tied up in black ropes. She smiles
Wait, if
at
I'm
you.
in shadow, am I still invisible though?
Yeah, you're kind of invisible. Everyone sees that there's something invisible bound in ropes. She kind of kneels down, looks at you. Ah, that is a very nifty looking cloak.
I say tighter, bitch.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
See, one of the soldiers walks up and backhands you,
He deserved that.
Mhm.
and he looks. He leans over to Lady Sumi. Did I get him? Yes, you did. Good.
I have a question for Lady Sumi.
Yes. Goblin one. What was your name?
Nazar of the Keep?
Wait, your title is Nazar of the Teats.
Yes. As in the life-giving teats that pour sacred milk out from beyond.
All right, zealotry. I love it. Go on, please, though.
So you said that if we succeed in this plan, we may be given some land. So I was just wondering how well this land could support a herd of livestock.
It is a vast acreage of what's a lot of acres actually? A decent size medieval farm.
I see. And
No, I was actually
how-
that's actually looking this up. I'm sorry. This is about 30 acres.
and would you say that your land appreciates the power of dairy, or there's still more to learn? Oh, what am I talking about? There's always more to learn about milk.
I feel like you answered your own question.
Jared, misstep.
What's up?
While they're talking, misstep.
How does misstep work again?
I can teleport.
Can't move, you probably can't cast it.
Let's see what the description says.
You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. So you do misstep, Brian, but you're still bound in black ropes.
Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as I'm not in front of everybody.
You're just like over in the corner, like here,
Yeah.
just bound.
Yep.
Everyone just looks at you and then goes back. All right.
Wait, they can see the bound?
What?
See the bound in the shadows?
They can still see the bindings, like the ropes and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was bound by shadows.
Yeah, like shadowy ropes. Like they actually turn into ropes now.
That's exciting.
Okay, well, cool.
Yeah. So was there a question, Nazar? Just
About the land.
just about that. I believe it could support your cows.
So let's where do we go for this place? North, you said?
North. 5 days north. It's the land of Forest Crest, which is not too ruined, but beyond that, it is a pretty easy journey to the north. You go through the woods. You find the gates of the Tumuras. Their symbol is a leaf, and you'll be able to find, and that will signal the start of your estate. Yeah, but before
This 5 days march, we might need some food.
we'll supply you with what we can. But beyond that, first she says she reaches into a bag she has next to her and pulls out a skull. I would like you guys to bleed a little in the skull, please.
I'm not gonna do that.
This is part of the agreement. This skull here will ensure once you bleed on it, it will form a blood pact. It will ensure that you guys will not leave, since I will be able to summon a demon that will hunt you down via this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
If you don't agree to this, we don't have an agreement.
I disagree. I believe that we can do this without.
Can we have a legally binding
demons.
contract?
Because if you summon a demon, that is against my oath, because demons are evil, and I will have to kill you, as you are a demon summoner.
Fine, she says, I'll summon an angel to kill you then.
That is acceptable.
Fine, alright, she pulls the skull away and she
Bleed on it.
she puts the skull away and she pulls out a goblet. Fine, bleed into the goblet then.
This is acceptable.
Yeah.
Alright, Elf, do we have an agreement? She's not talking to you, she's talking to Ko.
I say, free me.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Free me, and I'll bleed all over your goddamn skull. You hillbilly redneck bastards.
That works for me.
Oh,
She claps around twice and the ropes disappear.
I stretch and I walk over, and alright, this is the sleight of hand check, but I over the skull with the 3 remaining chickens in my jacket.
oh God.
I bleed one of the chickens stealthy over the skull.
Well, it's not the skull's the goal, but go ahead and do a sleight of hand check, please.
This is a great idea. This is a great idea.
Oh.
All right, yeah, she doesn't see. She not see you as you kind of like make the chicken bleed. You muffle the cluck the chicken makes, and you drip a little chicken blood that comes in your hand as if you had wounded yourself onto
All right,
the
wait.
goblet.
And then in addition, hold up. I have a lot of empty flasks from those times where I kind of dumped oil all over the floor.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand part 2. So the chicken continues to bleed because I fucking stabbed a chicken. I put the blood into the flasks and I sleight of hand to the teammates.
Okay. Go ahead and do another sleight of hand.
Yeah, way to be thinking
Too.
about us. Thank you. I can only hope that my sleight of hand modifier, my roll is going to be just as good.
Oh god.
Was it the 22?
It was 22.
All right. So who are you passing it to first?
Which one of these 3 looks like they have the most dexterity?
Oh, me. It's 21.
Oh, so where's the goblet? Where do I go?
Wait. Your dexterity is a 21?
Yeah, because I get I got 18 when I rolled. I got an 18, so I put it as an 18, and then I got a racial bonus. So
Okay. Shit. I did not know this. Okay.
no.
Wait, Jared, where's the goblet? Where am I?
See. So okay. That's right. I should probably. Give me a second. I'm gonna make her appear. Give me a second.
But my intelligence is very, very low. So
Lady Sumi. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's Lady Sumi. Okay.
well,
Alright, wait, there's still a cow. Damn it. Alright. This is Lady Sumi.
it's still a cow.
Alright, so she has the goblet. Alright, so you're sliding it to Nazar?
Well, it's because where am I? Because
Okay.
I'm doing this all on the spot.
Yeah, you're like kind of. I imagine you're like here-ish.
Okay.
Here?
Yeah.
All right, so the closest one is. Oh,
I'll just move next to you.
All right, Nazar sidles up to you, and Nazar, go ahead and do his sleight of hand as well.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. All right,
oh my God.
so Ko slides you a flask, and looking into his eyes, looking down, you immediately catch his meaning at the blood.
So,
All right, and so you go, and so Nazar, I'm assuming you go open blood and you use the chicken blood instead of your own blood.
mm-hmm.
All right, you do so. You drip it into the goblet. All right, and then go ahead to pass it off to I don't know who wants to go next, Lilith or Gyarados.
This is not very good.
Lilith is pretty far away from me, so Gyarados next.
I already like put my blood into the cup.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
well-
Okay, never mind then. Okay.
But it's an angel coming after me, and I'll be fine because I'm a paladin.
All right, so Lilith, do you
Put
want to
my blood
partake?
into-
You just put it in your regular blood.
I had already done it.
All right. Okay. All right.
Way to go, Co. You got us out of this.
Although we'll have to ditch this chicken somewhere if the angel's gonna find it.
I'll eat it.
Okay.
We
Yep.
can you can offer the you can eat it on the way.
I'm down to 2 chickens, guys. It's pretty dire for me.
Yeah, Lady Sumi, she looks at the
don't
goblet
worry.
and nods. She waves her hand above the goblet, and you watch as the blood, turns into like a kind of gas that floats over to Geraldale, Lilith, and then Ko, but not Nazar.
Wait, she still has the flask.
I still have the flask, and I'm right next to him.
No, let me explain. All right, so the blood mist forms marks behind the hands of the left hand of Geraldale, Lilith, and the chicken. Like the chicken.
My hands are my cloak.
Yeah,
the chicken.
Yeah, the
Oh.
chicken wing. The chicken like clucks in your grasp as it feels the magic. As it feels the magic
Oh
out.
yeah, that chicken's super dead.
I would like to cast minor illusion so that it appears as if the
You can cast minor illusion.
yes, I get it as a cantrip because of my way of shadow. My monastic
Okay.
way of shadow. You gain the minor illusion cantrip if you don't already know it at 3rd level.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
All right. Yeah. So you cast the mark onto your own hand, and then Ko's.
yes, and then Ko's.
All right. Okay. All right.
But it only works for 1 minute, so we gotta like show it and then stick it in the pocket. And
All right. Lady Sumi's like, please show me your hands. I wish to see if the magic works. She checks Lilith and Gyarados, nods, and then she looks at Nazar. So it's an investigation check against what's your intelligence modifier? Or do you use your? Does it tell you what modifier you use for casting spells?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's your wisdom then. All right. So what's your wisdom modifier?
1.
1. All right. So 10 plus 1 plus. Is this level? All right. So it's 11. All right. All right. I get an investigation check to see if it works. All right. She does not know the
Nice.
pass muster, and she nods.
Yes, I deserve this.
Yeah. The pass muster. She's like nods. All right then. She said, I think that's it, Captain. She looks to the captain. She looks to Captain Ormu. Please do not kill these people, since we now have an actual deal with them. He grunts, fine. I'm serious. They are going to try to help us now. I will not hurt them. Good. She gives you guys bows and leaves the room.
Oh my god, we dodged a huge ass bullet there.
And the captain says, all right, since you're helping us out, he's like, all right, okay. He looks around. Okay, all of you guys, get out. I only need 5 of you. And the
Wait,
guards
sorry,
start to
question.
file out. What's up?
Do we know if these marks last forever or?
It's
You're
a 1
not.
minute. It's a 1 minute thing, so you better hide.
Well, your my mark are 1 minute things. Does Gyarados and Lilith's thing last forever?
You did not ask.
Okay, well if theirs is still here after a while, I look at the mark, memorize it, and use disguise self to mimic it onto myself so it lasts a while longer.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I will hide my hand and tattoo it on there later.
All right. The captain looks you guys. All right. What supplies do you need then?
Guns.
Pardon?
You know, the long range, non magic human killer.
We don't have that thing you speak of.
Okay.
Arrows, maybe?
What about arrows?
What supplies do you guys need?
What are we doing for you again, Captain?
I don't know. What do you think we need?
Okay, we need rations,
Mm-hmm.
healing potions,
Alright.
arrows.
Alright.
Do we have sleeping pads?
I do.
Do you guys have clothing for the winter?
No, we need winter clothing.
Alright, we'll get you some as well. The healing potions will be a little more difficult. I'll be honest here, I don't feel the need to actually give you we want to make you survive. Fine, I'll give you guys one potion each.
Okay.
I'll get you enough food for at least 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And do you need arrows because of him? He points to Ko.
Yes.
Since like the bow's still like strapped to his back.
I need the most badass arrows you have, otherwise I'm not going to survive the winter.
What does that mean?
You know what the word badass means? Give me the badass.
Alright, got you.
What else might we need? Like a sled or something.
A sled.
Dogs, so that we can navigate through the snow.
Dogs.
We have a horse.
Okay, what else?
I go up to him and I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude this entire time. The only thing that I need from you is oil. All the oil you have. If you have any grease or oil, I want it.
Oil, you say.
Very, anything flammable. Just throw it on me.
Like right now?
That,
Oh man,
that doesn't really like help our case.
that bodes well.
Oh boy.
I'm saying, like, listen, you might have an inside guy, I don't know, but hear me out. Light me up.
Like now?
The guy's accused of arson asks for more flammable materials.
Yep.
He says, we'll get you some oil. Alright then. Okay, yeah, but sled? Dogs?
Can
I don't-
Can you get me bells for my cows? And
Bells.
carve an N into the cows. Bells. The cow bells. Not the cows.
Okay, so the bells are gonna be on your own dime. I don't know, how important are the cows to you, or taking back the forest crest?
Okay.
That was the question.
Yes. Yes. But I will be taking 2 of them with me. Can I have winter coats for my cows? Are they like Wait, okay, so Jared, because they're like fairy cows, do they have some special abilities?
Wait, what?
They're like fairy cows. They're cows from the fairy world.
They're actually just regular cows.
They're just normal as cows.
Do they look like tauntauns? Is it gonna be cold?
No, they don't look like tauntauns. Yes, it's gonna be cold, he says.
Well,
I think everyone gets my reference. I think we know what we're doing from here on out.
Jesus Christ.
I don't get it.
He wants to burn everything else.
No. The cows are gonna be our warmth.
Our tauntauns, he said.
Oh. Oh yes. Indeed. Alana, you should get this.
What?
It's a Star Wars reference.
Episode 7?
Beginning of episode 6.
Oh, 6 years, right, yeah, sorry.
Oh! No! That's not what my cows are for! No!
That was great.
Lord Armor actually scratches his chin. You know, that's not a bad idea. They would keep you warm in a pinch. But
Oh
beyond
yeah,
that,
can we get some winter gear? Winter
yes, I was gonna get you clothes as well. Winter gear for everybody, enough rations for 2 weeks. I'll get you some arrows. He looks to Ko. Badass arrows, apparently.
Woo!
But beyond that, he said, okay. You can stay here for the night. I will go
Oh
see the
wait.
quartermaster. Yes.
Is there anywhere I can get diamond dust?
Speak to the jeweler. Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you.
Couple streets down. He gives you directions.
Thanks.
Yeah, but Granny said you probably want to see them in the morning, because it is still the middle of the night, and everyone's still fighting the fires.
Alright.
It
Gotcha.
does sound warm.
Hmm?
So the fire sounds warm. I'm gonna go off and help them fight fires. Fuck the
No.
fires.
He said most of the fires are being contained, so I think you guys should just rest up since you're leaving tomorrow. I guess.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I rest.
All right. The captain leaves with the 5 guards remaining to stay out and watch you guys. And the Captain Ormu comes back. By the way, we'll also put your cows in a nearby
Thank you.
yard.
Do not tauntaun them.
We won't taunt on them. All right. And he leaves the house. A couple servants come in and give you futons, some blankets and stuff like that, and stoke the fire higher so you guys can relax and go to sleep. And I'll be right back to the bathroom. BRB.
You're killing the mood, Shepard. Either get in or get out.
So how's everyone doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, how you doing? Brian.
Bye.
All right, I'm back.
Jared's back.
All right, then, yeah. So the new day comes, and going outside, you see that the people have started to go about and wake up. Be Oof. Food. Yeah, the streets are bustling once more. Although there's a bit of a tenseness in the air as you note the dark, twisted remains of one of the burned greenhouses nearby to where the captain lives. The captain enters the room you're currently in, laden with guards, laden with the equipment that you guys asked for. So right here is here's some winter clothes that will stave off the cold. 2 weeks rations for everybody, including the horse, and enough grain for 2 cows. Apparently, he goes with the Ko. He hands you a quiver of arrows. You pull out one of the arrows that you see. Rooted on one of the arrows is badass. This is what I got from our blacksmith. Not a blacksmith, sorry. Our Fletcher? Is that an arrow maker? Yeah, our Fletcher. I hope they fulfill your specifications. The quiver has about 20 badass arrows.
Nice. Do you have like an iron quarterstaff? Because the one I have is just wood.
An iron quarterstaff. Probably. We do, probably. Give me a second. He talks to one of the guards and he goes off to look for one of them. Where is it? There it is. So we do. Yes, we do. He hands you an iron shod quarterstaff. Quarterstaff, iron shod, does 1d6 damage.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He said, beyond that, you might want to speak to Shinu.
Oh, did I get the diamond dust?
I'll shoot you.
I said, he said that, my friend, is on your own dime. We're not supplying you diamond dust.
Making sure.
He said you should speak to Shino Tomura. She's the last remaining member of the house to live. She lives on the west end of town, and she will probably know the state better than anyone else. If you do visit her,
nice.
though, bring lots of sake or beer.
Ugh. I am.
She has not taken the deaths of her family very well. Also, be careful. She's a soldier, so she's pretty good with that war pick of hers.
War pick, huh?
Yeah. Beyond that, he said, I don't like you guys, but please secure those food stores as fast as you can. The town needs it.
Will do.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go find that diamond dust supplier.
Alright, yeah, you find the jeweler, which is a very small hobbit woman. And she's, hello, how can I help you?
Hello, can I get 50 gold pieces worth of diamond dust?
Fair enough, yeah.
Wait, why do you need diamond dust again, Eric?
Just need to cast some spells.
Oh, you don't need to spend then. I just kind of have a component. As long as you have a component pouch, I'm assuming you can just use
the
it.
component pouch says anything, you can cast anything as long as it doesn't have a gold value to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. She trades you 50. She trades you that a big bag of diamond dust for your 50 gold. Can I get you anything else, sir?
Nope, that'll do it.
Jared, can I like attempt to make eggnog?
Sure. Give me a second. Where is? Fuck.
Last year, I gave you a heart. The next day, you blew it away.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take you more than the time because you're gonna have to invest a bit of time to make the eggnog.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a common thing, but it's still gonna take you at least a week to make eggnog.
Okay. That's for next time.
Yeah, that's for next time. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Let's go.
I just got back. What is this 20 badass arrows thing?
What?
They're written badass in the shafts.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I got an iron rod. Oh, is there a blacksmith in the town?
Oh, yes, there is. Yeah.
Do you have enough time for them to like modify my quarterstaff by putting like little spikes at each end?
It would take at least a day.
Okay, never mind. I'll do it later.
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Wait, how much time do we
Go ahead
have?
and make it food.
A night?
Let's see. Well, they would rather you do it as soon as possible.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Christ almighty.
We're getting the food
Oh my gosh.
from the no, we're going.
Oh, we're getting this bread!
Oh
Christ.
my, he was waiting for that for a while.
We're getting the alcohol so that we can go talk to Issei Shimura.
Oh,
Shino.
right.
Her name is Shino Tomorrow.
Shino Shimura. So we can prepare for our journey to the Tomorrow lands to take their food.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's get the
So
alcohol.
that's alcohol.
All right. Yeah.
And
Okay.
then give it to a sad woman who's lost everything.
All right. You go to a nearby vendor. I'm assuming because I don't. Does anyone have any alcohol in them actually?
Nope.
No.
I have fermented milk.
No.
I mean, I guess fermented milk counts as an alcoholic drink.
Boom. It'll probably make her throw up though.
Yeah, it's not something you want to drink.
True. But I'm pretty sure like the Mongols drank fermented mare's milk for their stuff.
Okay, let's do it. I will ferment it milk.
Yeah. All right. So heading to the west end of town, talking to a couple of people. Most of them can actually point you in the direction of the small shack that Shinu owns. It is very decrepit. There's no door. There's just a piece of cloth hanging in front of the entrance. And you see outside they're just piled upon piles of bottles and broken sake glasses and sake bottles everywhere. And inside you hear you hear the soft breathing of someone sleeping. You hear, not see.
Maybe we should try to help her, like mentally, like get better, or not.
I mean, we can try, but we should see if we should wake her, maybe.
Okay. I splashed some milk on her face.
So just pulling back the cloth door. You see a young woman sleeping under a bundle of furs. You flash the milk. Like what kind of milk? Just regular milk or the fermented milk?
Regular milk.
Like regular milk on top of her. She screams awake. She's like, "What?" And slams down her hand. You watch her other hand shoots out, grabs a war pick, and she flings herself at Nazar. So I'm gonna roll for attack. Where's my character sheet for her? I was ready for this moment.
I was ready for this moment.
I was super ready for this moment. There you are, Shinu. Alright. Alright, she rolled in that one. Never mind. Alright, so she swings the pick at you, but if you watch as it gets lodged in one of the walls, and she tries to tear it free, and when she does, she brings the entire shack down upon her. As you fling yourself backwards, as the small shack.
Can I try to like grab her?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and do a dexterity save.
Okay. Not sure to die. 11.
11. That is not good enough. You try to grab.
Wait.
Wait.
God, I was proficient. 13.
13. All right. That is good enough. You're able to grab her and pull her out of the shack before it collapses on top of her. And you both fall into a heap. She slowly and very drunkenly tries to stand and falls over and then gets back up. All right. Why did you throw? She licks her hand. Why did you pour milk on me?
To cleanse you.
That's not what milk does. And my
Your
house.
religion.
It's like,
It
what did you
does.
do to my house?
That was you. You did that to your house.
No, that was
I just
you.
saved your butt.
That was you.
That was you.
Now, as you get a whiff, she's still drunk, actually. You see, like, the glow on her face. Although, looking at her now, you realize that she is a tiefling. She has purple skin, white curled horns jutting out from the temples of her head, and you all see a tail swishing about her legs. Although she's still kind of, like, swaying about a little bit. You owe me compensation for destroying my house.
You owe me not being an asshole for saving you from several broken bones.
Nah, I'll be fine, she said. Would have been fine. So, by the way, why are you here?
We need info on the place up north where you used to be from.
It's the engineer's rise. Why do you want to go there?
To get some food to save the town.
Save the village.
Town.
Save you, because soon you're going to be running out of food because some hothead is setting fire to all your grain. Pun intended.
Wait,
Great.
Jay, did you give me flammable stuff too?
Some what?
Did the sergeant give me flammable stuff too?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, you get about 4 balls of oil.
4 oil bottles, thank you.
All right. So, fires, grain. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What? Talk about what?
Fires, grain. I don't know what's going on. What do you?
Oh, well, the town's short on food, and we need to go get food from your home, your old home.
Oh, so that that's now they want to help. She's like, great. She doesn't seem very happy by that. She's like,
What do you mean
Ask
by
for,
now?
asked for help for months ago. No one bothers to make the trek to go see if anyone else is still alive, or even lend us aid.
I did overhear them expressing regret for that decision.
They can say, I piss on the regret.
Okay.
She's like, good day. She kind of she falls over and starts to crawl back into like the wreckage of the shack.
Well, if you're not interested out of the goodness of your heart, maybe you would be interested for a new type of alcohol.
She stops. She rolls over and starts to like drag herself back in your direction, and slowly stands up.
I bring out a bottle of my fermented milk, swishing it around. Highly, highly sought after. Very, very rare. It's 50 proof. Plus has a nice aftertaste.
She sniffs it and makes a lunge for it.
I swoop it back.
Swoop.
You swoop it back.
I pull it back and kind of, well, I guess I'm as tall as her, so I can't tangle it over her. But I give
She's
it.
actually taller than you.
I swoop back and give it to Lilith, so Lilith can.
Alright.
What am I doing with this?
You're just gonna prevent her from grabbing it.
So she,
What? Alcohol?
The alcoholic milk.
Yeah, she squares up and she tries to tackle Lilith.
Square up.
I teleport.
Alright. As she throws herself forward, you teleport like in front, behind.
Behind her.
Behind her. So wait, that's Lord Ormu. I'm gonna hide that. I need to get
Ormu.
Ormu.
Dormammu,
It's
I've come to
Ormu.
bargain.
Ormu.
Come on, guys. Orbo. Not easy.
Warrior.
Question to our group: what are we trying to get from her? Just information, right? That's it.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just information.
I step in and I'm like, drinking competition.
She looks to you. What are the terms?
You tell us what we want to know. And if you win, I give you these badass arrows. Have you ever seen badass arrows?
I'm pretty sure she's gonna want the alcohol.
She's up.
Arrows are badass.
They're bad.
She looks at you. I
know your type. Alcoholics love hype. And I've got nothing but hype in these arrows. And when was the last time you had someone come up here to drink with you, huh? You were drinking alone, you sad bitch. Show me that you haven't been drinking for nothing.
Oof.
You're very rude.
You know you love it. I slammed down a bottle.
So she's like, so okay, all right, go over the terms again. If
Okay,
I win,
we
I
have
get
to
what?
drink up. If you win, I pay you for every bottle you've consumed since we walked in this room.
So
There's no room.
What
We're in the
happens to
street.
badass arrows,
You destroyed my house.
you destroyed your house.
I don't believe that.
How much money could this have possibly costed, huh?
This shack?
Yeah.
Like $10?
This shack was free. No one was here when I came by for it.
Well, I can pay you that much.
We'll give.
Yeah.
Hear me out. If we win, you give us some alcohol and the information we want. If you win, I give you 34 gold. It's a lot of gold.
You can buy a whole new shack for that.
You could buy a real house.
Or 2 shacks.
Say all right. I'm assuming you're paying for the alcohol though, because I've got no coin.
Well, we'll just use my milk.
Honey, that's not enough.
You don't know how much fermented milk I have.
How much you got?
I got like 10 bottles.
We're gonna need more.
Okay, well, let me go back to my cows.
I extend my hand to like shake hers, and I'm like, as an introduction, I am Kotenku. child of noble family. I am 100. I am. How old? Where's the age?
About to be like 150.
No, I think I'm actually just. Yeah, I'm 100. I am 100 years old, and my family has been drinking because we're rich and have nothing else to do for many years.
Wow.
That is my backstory. Hello.
It's like the Tenkus, huh? Heard of you guys from the west?
So you know I'm good for my word then.
You're not wrong. She says not wrong. Fine. She shakes her hand. Good. We go until someone drops. Drops. She says, your friend's not gonna have enough milk. We're gonna go. She points to a nearby bar. Let's go.
Okay.
She tromps over, and you watch as the bouncer tries to stop her. No, she's like, no. These guys are paying. The bouncer looks to Ko. Is this true?
I flash my wallet. No, I just flash my signet ring at him. Just like I have one.
He's like, all right. I was like, fair enough. All right, you can get it. You can come back inside, Shin. She's like, thank you. You guys go inside. It is early morning, so there's no one here. The bartender looks at you guys and says, all right, how can I help you, people? Shin, what are you doing? It's like, no. They're paying. We need as much as we can drink. Just keep refilling until.
I shout out to the whole bar. I say, which one of you three looks the most like seedy?
Seedy? What do you mean?
I shout, drink off with Shin, gambling ring around, take your bets.
The bar is actually empty. It's just you guys.
Okay, that's really wow. Where are we? Jesus.
It's mid morning.
It's 10 in the morning. It's 10 a.m.
People that are hungover just okay. Anyways, I go to the bartender. I say, we're having a little competition. I know you know her type. Do you want to place some bets in on us?
It's like, what are the odds?
I mean, I don't know how much you can drink. Anyways, I slam down 5 gold on the table. This should get us a lot of alcohol for starters, shouldn't it?
Yes it can. He said we can start with that. He hands you guys each a bottle of sake, and he's like, go ahead. We'll go from there. Shin takes it down. Drinks down the entire bottle in like 4 gold.
I asked the bartender to pay me to give me a sake on that gold tab.
Yeah, he slides you a small sake with the cup.
I speak to him in Thieves' Cant, which is basically I can say normal things, but another message gets across if he understands me. And I basically try to convey, if you're drinking on my tab, please try to at least buff me so I can handle some more of this.
I just down the sake.
Oh, great. Is anyone in our group like a buffer? No? Okay.
I think so.
No, I'm not a buffer.
But
Alright, Shinu looks at you. It's like, yo, your turn, go.
Arguably, wait, hold on.
And I pass.
Wait, are we all participating?
No.
I just got a sake
It's
on Brian's
me.
tab.
And Kotenku, Mr.
Kotenku,
Noble,
yeah.
Mr. Nobleman. Drink.
Yes.
Roll Constitution save.
Roll for Constitution?
Mhm. Yup.
Not Brian.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm just reading the things that I have.
He's like, anything but Constitution, anything but Constitution.
Let's see. Oh, Constitution is not bueno.
What's your constitution?
It's +1.
I didn't even get nice.
4. Alright.
But I also roll Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand!
What are you trying to do?
Make it look like he drank, but he didn't. How about
Yeah.
that?
I've also got... I've got, like, flasks all over. that I can-
Alama! He's supposed
To be dead! Alright, go ahead. Do a slide hand.
I want to watch that movie now.
Slide handed.
Sleight of Hands. It's 13.
13. Alright, so you attempt to like try to dump the rest of the contents, but Shinu's hand just like strikes like a viper and grabs the hand. Are you trying to trick me? He said, I may be drunk. I may be super drunk. But I can see you're trying to trick me. He said, no. You said that last warning. You drink or no deal.
I say, okay.
Can I?
God fucking...
Can I cast purify food and drink on alcohol.
Yes.
Oh, give me a second.
Oh my god. I didn't realize I'd be doing constitution rolls. I have such shit constitution.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you can do
Good
that.
Brian.
All right. Remember, that's a level 1 spot, Josh. So
I'm aware.
as the bottle touches your lips, you meet Gyarados casts purify food and drink, and your drinking now is just water.
I chug it.
You just chug that down.
With like huge show of it too. Like I make sure to like swig it in front of Shin, and I'm like,
Plan to
easy.
take it down.
Yeah,
Next one.
Yeah, because technically it says purify food and drink is purified of poison and disease, and I guess
Alcohol is
Alcohol's a
poison.
Yeah, so it's just water. She's like, all right
Nice.
then. She waves, and the bartender hands her another ball. She downs it.
I cast blur on her, so she begins to see, like, everything is like fuzzy.
Is this Shin right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, so that's only on you, Brian.
I cast blur on myself, so when she's competing with me, I appear blurry to her.
All right. She downs it, and she does it. She goes down in like a single drag. She slams it back down the table on the bar. Your turn.
I'd like to cast minor illusion and make it look like there's multiple of Ko.
All right. Go ahead. All right. You do so, and then like the 5 different codes manifest, all kind of like doing different things. And she gets an investigation check to see if she can discern it. No, she failed. She's like, whoa. There are 5 of you.
What are you talking about? There's only one of Ko.
I laugh and I say, we've only had 2 entire bottles. What is this? I thought you were a pro at this.
She waves around. Your turn. Go ahead.
Don't click on the Constitution save. I only have 3 spell slots. I used one of them.
We might have to use all of them today.
Full rest is on
Why
you.
am
I cast Purify.
You cast it again.
I can,
I usually roll much better than 4 2 times in a row.
In a row.
It's 3 4 4.
4 4 4.
Wait, if you just do up enter, is it the same roll or is it like a different? It's the same roll?
Well, no, it's the same input. It's not the same roll though.
Yeah,
Okay.
the same input. All right, so Ko, Gyarados casts the same spell again. You're drinking water, and she was like, "All right, another round. Let's do it."
I look over him and I'm just like, I've got one fucking thing.
All right, she
You only
takes
have
the
one
third
more.
bottle and gets a nat 20. Ah,
I'm sorry?
she slams it back and just crushes the glass thread. Yes!
Oh god.
Woo!
Uh,
And then she calls for, she does 2 more in succession. She's okay. You have to do 3 in a row now.
Oh wait, here's the idea, Jared.
Because there's still 5 of them, right?
Here's the thing. If we just do like a ski shot, there's like 5. Is this?
Yeah, that's
It's within a 5-foot radius sphere.
no. That's what I'm saying. Is we can have Ko.
I just cast
we
it.
can add on to the
on
illusion.
edge.
We can add on to the illusion of having 3 of them like pretend to drink, or all 5 of them pretend to drink with nothing being them.
Wait, so okay. So wait, Gyarados, do you have one more slot?
I do. Yeah, it's my last spot.
Yeah. So technically, you could just purify all 3 of the bottles
Yes,
at the
yes,
same
that one.
time.
Here's what I do. Why
Or
don't
I can just
I
cast
purify
another
all the
illusion
alcohol?
to make sure it looks like we're drinking the alcohol. There's 5 of him.
That is true. There are still 5 of them.
All right, I'm gonna sit this round out. Then I'm gonna let you guys use your
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast 5 more clones of
5
Ko,
more.
and then I have and make it look like all 5 of them are drinking.
Okay.
Simultaneously?
Yep. Like doing the shot at the same time.
Wait, one more time?
I'm gonna have 5 Kos. I'm trying to fool her by thinking the clones are drinking instead of Ko.
Okay.
And so I'm having the clones take Ko's drink and down it.
Okay. All right. Is this minor illusion?
Yes.
Okay, well, what is your spell save DC?
14.
14, okay. Alright, she gets an investigation check for this. Alright, what's her... it's intelligence. Alright, 13, okay. It's not good enough. So, Code, do you
She
drink
has.
do you drink any at all or no?
She doesn't have any advantage on like, or disadvantage for being this drunk already.
No. She's alcoholic. She's great.
Yeah, you don't have to drink any. I just made it look like clones did.
All right. Well, granted, I'm assuming there's like 10 now because of
Yep.
because of yours and Nazar's illusion. All right. So you cast the spell, and 5 more goes manifest, and they drink down. And she's like, "What? Okay. I said 3, but 5 works too." She waves over 2 more bottles, and let me go. And she fails. She
Yes.
drinks down
Oh
like
my God.
on the second bottle. You watch it. She kind of like her cheeks puff out, her eyes widen, and she pukes all over the bar. The bartender's like, "God damn it!"
I tossed the bartender another extra gold.
It's like, "Oh, okay, this is fine. All right, thank you for your patronage, but could you please get Shinu out of here? I didn't even know she had friends left. Get her out, please."
Oh, we're not our friends.
Doesn't matter. Get her out of the bar, please. Thank you.
Wait. So we pick her up and leave, but on the way out, I shoot him another gold for as much alcohol as that buys me.
Is that all right? Oh yeah. You say okay. He hands you an entire case of beer bottles, which is about like 20 bottles.
20 beer. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
All right. And so you drag her outside, and she's still kind of like retching and throwing up everywhere.
Mhm. I hold her hair back and put her back.
She's like,
He's trained. He's trained.
Fuck. Does anyone have any more beer?
I take a beer and I pass it to her.
Thank you. She pops the cork and drinks it down. And she unsteadily gets to her feet.
How is she not jaundiced?
Alright, she said, fine. I lost.
I
So-
say first, I shush her and I say, it was a good fight. And I shake her hand.
Your puke-covered hand.
Yeah, out of pure non-alcoholic respect.
She's like, yeah, but okay. What do you guys need my help with?
The ins and outs of your old home. Since
No.
we're going there, we need to know the ins and outs of your old home. Quickest way to get there, what's waiting us there. Quick places to get
Okay.
around.
Fair enough. She said, alright.
Danger.
Probably should have drank the beer then. Okay. She's like, Give me a second. Give me a second. She says. She leads you guys back to her shack, and you watch as she starts to like pull up the wreckage, and reveal a small chest. She opens the chest, and inside you see lacquer armor, like lacquer plate armor, and she starts to slowly kind of put it on her own self. It's a little difficult, just because she's drunk, but after a good like 20-25 minutes, she gets all of it on, and she yanks out a wooden shield with the symbol of a leaf on it. All right, she said. She said, I'll guess I'll be your guide then. Beyond that, she said,
Should we wait for you to sober up?
No, because I imagine the cumulative hangover will kill me. Haven't been sober in a bit.
I leave an extra 3 beers on the floor.
She pulls them up, and she picks them up and puts them in her bag. Fantastic. Beyond that, she's like, okay. So it will take us. I can get you there in 3 days.
Nope.
Yeah, well, we will have to take the river though. And does anyone here have silver?
Oh, that's where
Nope, just gold.
Alright, okay. We're gonna need a little silver. Because there's a troll that we can get past. We need to get to past. We can only take silver, not gold coins. Sound good?
Anyone have silver? Yeah. Just get some silver.
All right. She said beyond that.
I've got silver.
You do?
Yeah.
Just because?
Got 40 silver.
Oh fuck yeah! She said, perfect. That should work out. Beyond that, never mind. She said, I'm definitely gonna need a silver up. Do any of you guys have like a health potion or something I can use?
I knew it was good handy. We all have one health potion given to us. I'll give her my health potion.
All right. She takes it, gives you a nod, uncorks it, and downs it, and you watch as the change is instantaneous. As she goes from being drunk to kind of to standing tall and straight, rolling her shoulders and just cricking her neck. All right, that is a lot better. Fantastic. All right then. She says, so why exactly? So she said, so the town is in danger of grain. Yes, that's what you said.
Yep. Like the notes.
All right then. Okay.
Okay.
She said, okay. Beyond that, why are the two cows? She points at the two cows pulling you guys.
2 cows.
Yeah. Nazar says he's bringing two cows, so the two cows.
Oh, Nazar, you want to explain?
Us trying to look for it.
Alana,
What? My
do you want to
cows?
explain the cows?
To her?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a dark and stormy night. A young goblin was found, baby was found screaming outside the temple of Shantia. A milkmaid, hollow in her heart.
Is this relevant to why there are cows here?
It's the beginning of the beginning.
I don't need the beginning of the beginning. I just need to know why there are cows. The horse makes sense. She points at Best Horse, who kind of nods in her direction. But I don't know why there are cows here.
Okay. I'll give you the short version. My religion is milk. And I was gifted by a fairy king these 14 cows so that I could spread the word of milk across the world.
Psst, not short enough. Not shorter.
Cows are mine because holiness.
Oh,
Just say holy cows.
okay. All right then. Yeah, sure.
Cows
Crazy.
equal religion.
Moo.
That's good enough for you?
All right then. I'm staying away from you. Okay then. She claps her hands.
Oh.
Let's go.
Everybody thinks the cows are weird.
Yeah, it's just like the horse makes sense. She said she points to Best Horse, but the cows.
Well, okay. I would like to create a foundation where I can feed the sick and hungry with milk.
I whisper to Shin, I say tauntauns.
Part?
No, no tauntauns.
Do I need to know what this tauntaun is? Is this an animal?
No, you
A
don't.
technique?
For the
It's like a
winter.
giant lizard.
It's a giant comfy bed that works only once.
Huh.
Oh, God.
Is this like the? Is this? Oh.
Yes. It's exactly like that.
That's good planning. Okay, never mind. My opinion of you has changed, Nazar. I appreciate this plan.
Thank you.
The music is like perfectly timed.
They're not coming with us. They're staying here in the village. So that I can get them when we come back and we have land, and then we can buy some more cows and create a dairy. I want a dairy farm. Okay, that's the short of it. I'm planning a dairy farm.
How hard was you to telling me dairy farm?
Dairy farm. Jesus, I was trying to get some drama.
Drama?
So loud.
Okay, you know what? I killed a kid last night. So
Wait, what?
We're supposed to keep that a secret, goddammit!
Pardon me?
that was meta.
Okay.
Okay.
She's a child murderer. You better watch out.
She'll kill her
She's
children.
like, oh, okay, wait, hold. She puts up her hand and she draws her war pick. She's like, does anyone else feel like we're being watched right now? Everyone do a perception check, please.
Or what?
Everyone do perception checks.
Okay.
Can I do a reaction check?
Nat 20.
Nat 20, damn.
Oh, I didn't.
So should I like
You should.
Mine was 15.
19.
Can I throw a knife whatever direction immediately?
Jared, I was also wondering, Another question.
Yes.
How do we gain proficiency in other skills?
Well, let's see. You got some through backgrounds and stuff, but beyond that, it would just be
I only got 2.
yeah. That's just based off the background things. Yeah,
So
and the class in your class as well. We'll just go
I mean the
game.
2.
Just go through the world. That's what we have. That's what we have downtime.
Okay.
Definitely going to implement downtime more, which means there will be like gaps between adventures where you guys are just doing other things.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's see, 15, 19, 23, nat 20. All right, so you guys immediately hone in on on the 4 like snowmen that have been stalking you guys. You watch they're these small little things, probably about the same height as Nazar, and they've been slowly inching close to you guys, but you immediately notice their presence, and
Snowmen.
and they kind of freeze in place, hoping that you don't see them. Did you say you threw a knife?
Yeah, I was gonna throw a reaction knife.
All right, go ahead, roll for attack.
I cast a Eldritch Blast, and then I twin spell
What does twin spell do?
it. I get to target an extra enemy.
Shit. Okay. All right then. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll for attacks. Everybody.
Let
Those.
me see if I can get more than one. Twin spell. Second creature. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
we're
target
rolling for initiative, right?
these two.
We're gonna do attack first because the Lilith and
I got a nat
Co
20
decided to
stuff.
attack.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay.
Decided to do attacks first.
Okay.
Was yours 18, Brian?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Can you also please say the number out loud because I didn't hear.
I did say it.
Oh, you did. I apologize. All right. So this.
My
so you,
roll is 18 as well.
18. All right. Okay. So go ahead. Remember, roll twice for.
Right.
Did it say you roll once or twice?
So for the spell, it's only once, but for the feats, you spend sorcery points equals spell's level. Target a second creature in range within the same spell.
Okay.
As
So
long
roll
as spell.
twice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And roll for damage, Co.
Oh, this one's a 25.
Jesus. Okay. Then fuck.
Wait, is dagger 18 to 20 as critical hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe so.
So
I
is
was
it
just
2d4 plus 5?
up,
No.
like I
You have to roll a natural 18.
that previous.
Oh, okay.
So do both the spells hit?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
Damage?
1d10 each. It's 1d10 each. So first one is 6. And the second one is 5.
All right. So which ones are you attacking again?
These two. 1 and 2.
And it was 6 and 5.
Yep.
All right, minus 6.
And then I would like to teleport away afterwards.
Okay, minus 5. And then Brian, which one are you hitting?
So when I turned around, the first one I saw, which I assume is this one.
Okay. All right. And it was 9, minus 9. All right. Yeah. So you teleport back, and so Lilith, you shoot off 2 Eldritch blasts, and the energy, like the waves of energy, smash into both the snowmen, making a bit of their bodies like melt and fly about. And Co, you place a perfectly aimed knife, but like straight through the carrot of the snowman and into his face. And so the snowmen howl and rage. You watch their mouths kind of they open mouths and they form these kind of like icicle teeth and they charge. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for initiative, please.
15 for me.
Give me a second. A turn.
10.
10, 15. Alana, Josh.
Are we rolling for initiative now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't sure what we were doing. 21.
Wait, that should actually be 10. It should be +3, not +1.
Yeah.
So which was yours? So it's 3, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then let's see, 16 for shoot, and then End turn. End turn. End turn. End turn. Alright, and it was 20, 18, 10. No, that's not 10, it was 9. And then 4. Alright, okay. Sending. Alright, so we're going to start off with Nazir of the Teats. There are 4 snowmen in this corridor, in this street.
Wait,
What do you want
do my cows get attacked
No.
too? Why not? Best Horse gets an attack.
Best Horse doesn't get an attack.
Oh.
Best Horse, Ricardo rides Best Horse.
Can I ride? Okay.
Yes,
I'll-
but they're not trained, so.
I'll train them later
Okay.
during my downtime. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do? I guess I will move to attack the one closest to my cows in a show of protection.
All right. Yeah, you know the drill. Go ahead, roll for attack.
Why do you have so many goddamn bowls?
What?
There's like 4 of them. Have you just been like stockpiling bowls in your room?
I think the first one's 17
Okay.
with my new staff.
Gotcha.
Where they had bombs and missiles for the activity.
And the second one is 12.
It's 12. All right. Okay. So the first strike hits. The second one does not. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Second one does not? Okay. So I get a d6, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So that's 5 plus my strength.
I think you get to add your dex.
Right. Oh, yeah, I get to add my dex. Is 10.
So it's 10 damage.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. All
Nice
right.
damage.
And using the staff. All right. So spinning the staff around your body. You smash one of the ends into the chest, taking off a huge chunk out of its body. But the second strike, it dodges out of the way. Wait. Does your double attack count for your staff?
Yeah, any monk weapon.
It's any monk weapon. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean, it's a quarterstaff, which counts as a monk weapon. It's just made of steel, not wood.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'll try to keep that in mind next time. All right. And then we go to the next of the orders, which is snowman over here. The snowman charges forward on its stubby legs, and it attempts to bite Shinu with its icicle teeth. And it rolls a 19. Damn it. All right then, yeah, it hits. And and its jaws chomp into her recently armored arm, and it do a total of 6 damage. Fuck me. Then 6 damage, and Shino screams in pain. God damn it! She said, "What the fuck is this thing?" And we go to another. We go to another snowman. This snowman bounces forward. This one has no 1 feet. It bounces forward. Oh, I didn't mean to make it larger.
Thick men.
And it attempts to bite Ko. So 15.
16.
It attempts to chomp down on you, but you're able to dodge just in time away from its icy jaws. And we go to Shinu's next. All right. Shinu takes a. Okay, I'm gonna make her smaller. She looks better this way, but she's not supposed to be this there. She takes a 5-foot step, and she pulls out her shield, and she kind of just smash on it, and you feel this weird magical energy emanate from her body, and immediately all the snowmen turn towards her, ignoring all the other enemies, all the other foes.
Just fucking taunting.
The warden, yes.
Yes, the warden.
Nice.
I got super stoked for that. She's like, come and get me, icy bastards. Then we go to Lilith. It is your turn.
Oh, the
Alright,
war.
I'm going to again teleport 15 feet away,
Coward.
and I shall twin spell again the 2 snowmen that just got taunted.
All right, go ahead.
First one is a 20, not natural.
Gotcha.
Second one is a 25.
All right, okay. Roll for damage, please.
2 10s. We got a 4 and a 6.
4 and a 6. All right. What exactly does the Eldritch Blast look like? Oh, it's like a red. It's like red. It's like an energy of red. Okay. All right. So you aim both hands. You aim both hands, and you shoot out these two rays of reddish energy. They strike both of the snowman. They do. Did you roll different damage here or no?
Yeah, it was a 6 and 4.
6 and 4. All right. And striking both of the snowmen. Snowmen dealing damage to them. They hiss in pain, but they turn away. But you watch as what? No, stop! Shut up! I need to charge you. Sorry, my headset was dying. But Shinu taps the shield again, and their gaze is riveted back on upon her. So we go to Code. Is your turn?
So I get 2 actions, right? I do 2 things.
Yep.
So the first thing I do is grab my dagger. Wait, is that this one or the other one?
It was this one. It was this one. It was this one over here.
Ah, shit. All right. Well, then I grab his the carrot, and
You grab the carrot.
I loudly exclaim, "Magical vegetables!" And then with my other hand, I go in for a slash.
Okay. Do an athletics check, because when you grasp the carrot, you feel resistance when you try to pull it off. So go ahead and roll for that.
Athletics?
Yes.
15.
15. It's good enough. You yank off the snowman's nose, and it lets out a shrill shriek. Ah! And you watch as his health goes down by 1. Anyway, and what do you else? You shout what? Magical vegetables?
Magical vegetables, everybody.
Oh boy, magical
We'll
vegetables.
be healthy forever.
All right, what else do you do?
Oh, and then with my other hand, so one hand grabs the carrot, the other hand slashes down with a, what do we got here? Katana.
All right, you know the drill. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Okay. For some reason it says 1d8, and then in parentheses 1d10 for slashing.
I think it's like if you're trying to like pierce versus slash, because slash works better.
Oh, I'm definitely slashing with this thing.
Okay, yeah.
We need one more, right?
It's a 5. It's not good enough. You slash down. You slash downwards, but the snowman is able to roll a little backwards out of your blow. You watch as his hands are holding up toward his face, where the nose used to be, and its eyes, for some reason, actually are glaring daggers at you. You have made an enemy today. If we go to Gyarados, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Hush.
All right.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello. Am I muted? No.
Oh, hit his head! What the hell? Like,
That was loud. I'm going to equip my lance. On a fucking charge at which one? Charge
yeah, you deserve that.
red charge at
Mama Juju.
Save me.
Mama Juju Boo Boo.
yeah, that one.
Juju Boo Boo.
That one.
All right. Okay. Okay. You know the drill. Go ahead and roll for attack.
I yell, "Get my dagger back!"
Oof. Only an 11.
All right. You charge forward, aim with your lance, but the snowman floats itself to the ground, and the lance goes wide, goes wide above it, and it quickly gets back up. And we go to this snowman. This snowman takes a 5-foot step, and you watch as it forms the snowball in its hands, and it chucks it at you, Gyarados. 17.
19.
19. All right. The snowball it shoots towards you, but you block it with your shield. But when it hits the shield, it doesn't feel like a snowball. It feels like you got hit by at least a rock. Something similar to a rock, at least. So it would have definitely hurt when it hits.
That
And-
fucker put a rock inside of a snowball.
All right, and then we go to the last last snowman. So this one takes his own 5-foot step, conjures its own snowball, and chucks it at Nazar.
But like, why?
17.
Yep, that hit.
All right, okay. So I roll for damage, and you get dealt 3 damage, and it
Wow.
strikes you in the head. It does not feel good, but it doesn't feel too bad. Like, it doesn't do too much to you, honestly. 38 goddamn health, Jesus. And we go back to Nazar. It is your turn.
I'm gonna attack this bitch again.
All right, you know the drill.
I'm gonna try to, with my first strike, I'm gonna try to behead him.
All right, go ahead.
And it's 21.
21. That's good enough. Roll for damage.
Wait, I think.
You think.
But is it my dex plus my proficiency?
Yes, Dex plus your plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's actually 23. But
All right.
it hits. Okay, and then with my second one, I try to hit the head in midair and just make it explode in snow.
Wait, what?
With my second unarmed strike, with my bonus strike.
Okay. So what was the second roll?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right then. Yeah. So your first strike hits the snowman in the leg, making it take a knee, and your second strike, so you leverage around your body and you smash the head to smithereens, instantly killing the snowman.
Sweet.
Wait, actually, I should probably just do the X. Yeah, I'll just do X. There. So wait, no, that's not. That's one foe down. Which one?
I
Is
look over to my cows and I say, "That was for you."
Alright, where's my other skill? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, then we go to the next in the orders, which is one of the snowmen. Alright, so this snowman attacks Shinyu with its branched claws this time. It takes 2 swipes. Damn it, 19, 15, plus 3, okay, 18. And they both hit, dealing a total of... Son of a bitch. Dealing a total of 11 damage to her. She's taking some damage right now. Fuck. I need to do, let's see, 20, see, it's 20.
Where's her health bar?
There.
Best horse's health bars forever. So cute.
Alright, she's taking some damage right now, yeah.
Nice, really.
And then we go to the next one? Yeah, is that, yeah, I did. Which one is it? There it is. This one moves back, flanking Shinyu, and attempts to claw at her as well. I rolled
Isn't
very
that one
well.
hella mad at Ko?
What's up?
Isn't that one like really mad at Ko?
Yeah, but it's still taunted. It can't respond, so yeah, I'm rolling too well against myself. Alright, so, damn it! That's 11 damage, so, Shinu's bleeding on the ground right now.
Fuck.
As she gets slashed from behind, so.
So is she prone?
So yeah, she falls to the ground, prone and bleeding out in the snow. Alright,
Fuck.
I get my first death save. She fails. Alright, then we go to... Sheena's passed out. And she failed a death save. Alright, so Lilith, this is your turn.
Teleport to Chinu.
Yeah, so first of all, I'm gonna expend a first level spell slot to get sorcery points back.
Say again?
I'm gonna get some sorcery points back by losing a spell slot.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I'm going to use teleport to here, and then toss a health potion onto what's her face?
Shinu.
Shinu, yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. You do so. So I'm go ahead and roll for her health. I'm pretty sure it's 1d8 plus 1. Yeah. Yeah.
7
7.
plus the bonus.
All right. So do you like toss it at her, or do you like chuck it? Oh, like do you toss it open, or you like chuck it at her so it smashes?
So it's you know what? I'll take the extra step and then just put it in her mouth.
All right. The snowmen on both ends of you do get attacks of opportunity because of this. And let's see. 1 hits for 18. That's good enough, right? Hello?
That is.
It is? Yeah, alright. Alright, so it. Alright, and so. You take a total of 7 damage.
No, there's 2 more IV. Oh, I like going
7
down.
damage as you pour the potion into her mouth. She gets her 7 health back, and her eyes flash open and she takes a deep breath. As she gets back up. And she salutes you. So I thank you very kindly. We go to Code, it's your turn.
I have second thoughts about eating this magic vegetable.
Okay, one more guy trying to
Do
So-
it. Eat it.
So my first action is to take its nose,
50 seconds.
and the first attack is aimed at the snowman's butt, and I jam it back in.
Alright, so you dash around.
Yeah, flank, and then stab.
I like you.
Alright,
dude.
go ahead. Roll for attack.
What do I add anything to that?
Yeah, it's like a dagger. So roll your no Moses.
Yeah, I got you now.
I'll roll the dagger. Okay.
I mean, you took too long. I need to go and get a pick.
Ouch! These rolls suck.
Alright, it's not good enough. You attempt.
I tried again.
You try to go to the second attack. 14. It's
14.
good enough. Alright, so your first plunge, the snowman kind of steps out of the way as if it doesn't notice you, and then the second, and so you switch the carrot over to your other hand, and you plunge it right into the buttocks of the snowman. You hear it squeak, ah! And I'm gonna roll for damage. All right. He takes and the snowman takes 5 damage from the protrusion, and it turns
Roll for
around
humiliation.
and it squeaks to you in a voice and a language you don't understand.
Does it sound
But I
apologetic?
might know it.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's the language?
Oh yeah, it is abyssal. It's abyssal.
Oh, I think I might speak that too.
Do you speak?
I
Abyssal?
do speak it.
Yeah. So to Lilith, you hear it say, "I'm going to take this carrot out of my ass and shove it up yours." Elf. And then we go to
Go to
Gyarados.
watch for retaliation.
Gyarados, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to.
Quite horrendous.
I'm gonna charge at that snowman.
All right, you know the drill. Go ahead.
With the
Did you roll? Oh, there it
Yes.
is. 19. Yeah, that is good enough. Roll for damage.
Alright. What the hell is my. Oh, by the way, that was a charge, so let's see.
So that's extra damage, yeah.
yeah, aggressive with the top.
Longbow. What the hell was my damage on my lance?
Alright, they're gonna have multiple people IV this time.
Did I not write down what the hell my lance?
Oh no. This time he had me. I should have
1d12 was the thing, right?
ready.
Yeah, when you
Should be
talk. There we go.
1d12.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also gonna use. No, I'm not. I'm supposed to do that.
Then you won't hit anything.
So 8 damage.
8 damage? Alright. That is good enough. Alright, that is good enough. So, charging forward, your lance pierces the snowman, making it kind of fall backwards into the waiting hooves of Best Horse. Best Horse gallops over the horse. Not the not the horse, but gallops over the snowman, completely smashing it into snowy bits and pieces, leaving you with another dead foe on the ground. And we go to the last snowman. This snowman, seeing that its friends are being defeated, turns around and books it.
Can I go after it?
You certainly can. See if
It is her turn in the order next.
It is her turn next. It is his turn next. He runs that far.
His turn. You're right.
That's still within my.
Yeah, you can hit him. You can get to 30 feet and then hit him.
I'd like to get to 30 feet and then try to tackle him.
All right, let's drill. You're gonna charge forward and then do an athletics check.
Sorry, I have to reroll. It like fell on something. On that little baggie.
Thanks for the help, Blue. You might watch me die, just letting you know.
18.
18. Okay, give me a second. It was 18. All right. Okay. All right, and actually, the snowman, you tackled the snowman, but the snowman's able to resist your grapple. Able to push you off with its branchy arms and continues to run away.
Nice job.
Damn.
I think Blue
Alright.
is not supported at all.
All right, and then we go into the next person, the last snowman. So this snowman, seeing its friend, it takes a 5-foot step, looks at Lilith, and you watch at its chest, like the bottom part of it, like the bottom of the 3 snowballs that make up its body, opens up into a massive maw of icy teeth, and it attempts to swallow Lilith. So Lilith, you're gonna do an opposing athletics check to avoid being swallowed.
No, dude, it's okay. I'm not gonna opt. I'm not gonna opt.
18 total.
18. That's actually not good enough. So you attempt
Are you
to.
kidding me with these rolls?
Yeah, no, like it's 17, and they have a +3 for athletics. So the snowman is able to chomp down on you as you try to struggle away, dealing a total of 6 damage to you as it bites down and you're stuck in its grasp. So you are
Okay.
technically grappled right now in its mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get some
My HP.
HP from you. Yeah.
All right, you can do it once your turn comes up. It's gonna be a bonus action, Eric, so you won't spend anything to do it.
Oh, nice.
Eric, did you bond my HP?
I haven't taken any of your HP yet, but I have bonded with you. Yes.
Oh, I thought you picked the code.
Nope.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
All right, so Shinu, seeing that you're in danger, Lilith, charges forward and swings the war pick down at the main body of the snowman. Perfect, finally hits. Good. All right, it swings down, dealing a total of, yes, I like it. 12 damage, and the blow is just enough to open the jaws. You fall prone to the ground in front of her. What's my prone? Let's do this prone. Yeah, that's prone. And then we go to Lilith. It's your turn.
Can I teleport while on the ground? Are you gonna allow me to do that?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. Then I'm going to teleport
You'll just still be prone. That's why.
there. Yeah. It's a bonus action, anyways.
Okay.
And then I'll get up. Is that a full move action?
Yes.
And then I'll cast Eldritch Blast on the snowman again.
All right. You know the drill. Go ahead. Roll for tech.
25.
25. Roll for damage.
One more pop out.
Come on. Hey, there we go. 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. It's good enough. You shoot out the red streak of energy, and it smashes into the snowman, making it scream in pain before it dissolves into a pile of snow and coal and branches.
Speak it again, bitch.
All right, and then Naz, you get one last try to grapple the snowman.
Wait, can Gyarados now like turn his horse around and try to gallop after him?
I'm sure, just certainly, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna let Code try something. Code, what do you want to do? There's one that's snowman trying to escape.
And he's running away.
He's running away like a bitch.
Do you remember that magic bow that screwed over my health?
Yes.
Yeah, I used that one.
All right, You draw it, and you try to knock an arrow to it, but you watch as the bow kind of rejects the arrow.
No. I don't knock a normal arrow to it. I knock a badass arrow to it.
Yeah, but even when you knock the badass arrow to it, it
God damn
rejects it. Like the arrow like slides off the string.
Intuitively, I attempt to knock it back anyways without an arrow and hope that magic.
Yeah, I see an arrow of purple magic energy manifest on the bow. And go ahead, roll for attack.
Pew.
Actually, do it at disadvantage because Nazar's in front of it.
But I don't even know what the thing has.
Okay, all right, yeah. Just go and roll and add your dex and your proficiency.
So my dex, what proficiency?
Your proficiency bonus.
Oh, from dex. So just dex.
No, add your proficiency bonus too.
What is that?
It's
Are you
probably
kidding me?
+2.
Proficiency bonus?
Oh yeah, it's +2. There it is.
Atta kid, proud of you.
With the
21. All right, roll again because you're at disadvantage because Nazar's in the way. 12. All right then. Okay, so that's a 15. That is good enough. So you shoot the arrow and you watch it as it streaks forward, leaving behind a trail of purple light. It shoots under Nazar's arm and strikes the snowman in the back. Go ahead and roll a d12.
It's unreal.
All right, and then add your dex to that, which is your dex 4 or 5?
5.
5, so that's 13. All right. Alright, it strikes the snowman, doing massive damage to it. You watch as like purple lines start to streak up and down its body of light, kind of like spider webs. And then it gets a will save to resist. It does not, and you watch as the snowman is slowly petrified for you and becomes stone.
Oh, nice.
I take a bite of the first snowman's carrot in victory.
Right, oh yeah, so it tastes disgusting and raw to you, and go ahead and do a Constitution save.
No, it's not a magic carrot.
Nazar, can I take some health from you?
It's not a magic carrot; it's a rotten carrot.
Can I take 8 health?
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you.
7. All right, Brian, you get the mad shits. Koteko,
Oh.
you
Why can't I?
you get the really bad shits. Which means
I can't access Nazar anymore. Oh, wait, never mind. I know why. I'm
yeah,
stupid.
you were on the Snap
Yeah.
Center.
I realize that now.
All right, okay. So that means you get disadvantage for skill checks for the next hour.
On what checks?
Any skill check you make, you get a disadvantage because you are distracted by the shits.
Wait, did they freeze in his pants because it's so cold?
Oh no, he hasn't shat yet. Like he needs to really badly shit.
I just drink a health potion. Is that gonna work?
It does not. It's a disease actually. I mean, it's not like you have a paladin or anything.
I am a paladin.
We have not been fully utilizing you.
No, you're not.
Okay, I grabbed this guy.
I mean, he was pretty great in the drinking competition.
That is, you did. You used most of your spell slots, and for that we
Can I
thank you.
try to grapple the last snowman again?
The snowman's stone.
Wait, what?
The snowman
What?
got petrified. Where were you guys
Oh.
at this? I said this.
You
Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, the last snowman got petrified.
So what
What?
I'm hearing is I can override the snowman, yeah?
You want to just charge it?
Yeah.
You can also, cure Ko.
You can cure Ko's disease of the shits.
I don't know if I can actually cure that.
I'm pretty sure Land Hands does that actually.
Let me check.
In my pain, I yell, "Please don't try the carrots." It's
Yeah, I'm
not
pretty
okay.
sure Land Hands heals. Let's see, where is it?
I don't know if it heals disease.
Yeah, let's see. Wait. Alternatively, you can spend 5 points from your healing pool to cure the target of one disease, or neutralize one poison effect to you.
For that thing to reload.
So, do you want to expend your entire pool for the day, healing Ko
Hold on.
shits?
Oh, alright, dude.
So,
You got it, you.
Yeah, because technically you have
I've 15.
you have 15 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cure Ko.
All right, Ko, you no
Yay.
longer feel the
Question:
shits.
Can I cure Nazir with her werewolf disease?
The
Yes.
dogism.
Oh, let's do that too.
Wait,
It was that
what?
easy? The
Yeah,
whole time?
I was kind of waiting for like he has,
One time?
and then I realized they don't know. I was like, yes.
Oh.
Damn it.
Wow, we have
Yeah.
a paladin.
By
Yeah.
the way,
By the way, you walk him Naz, you completely feel cleansed, and Gyarados, you hear from Best Horse because I don't know. You didn't cast the spell, but I'm letting you know hear this anyway. Best Horse sighs relief. He doesn't smell like wolf anymore. Good.
Oh my god. I mean, it wasn't really doing anything to me either.
It wasn't the full moon yet. That's why.
Oh, well.
yeah, see, it was
Thank
fine.
you, Eardale. Good, good. Thank you.
And this is why you have paladins.
I toss him a beer.
All right. Go ahead and Gerald, do you catch the beer?
Of course.
All right, you catch the beer. All right. Okay. Do we want to continue, or is this a good place to stop?
Probably a decent place to stop.
I think so.
All
I
right.
ran.
Okay, so for next week, since my schedule's completely clear because I have no work, when do you guys want to do next session?
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. It was gonna happen eventually. I was gonna put my 2 weeks either tomorrow, or I was gonna apparently quit today. So
Jesus.
yeah, because when does everyone go? When is anyone? When are you guys busy next week? So we can just plan.
It's like almost
I'm
Christmas
flying
break.
on Friday.
Okay.
I'm going down in a week.
Pretty much every day besides Christmas Day.
Okay.
I choose my own work hours, so.
Wait, are we done for the night?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we could play till 9:30.
We can, but I think it's not a good stopping place.
That would be a long.
Okay. Okay, that's chill. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
2.5
So
hours.
okay. For Lon, do you have work Wednesday?
No, I do not have work Wednesday evening. I'm gonna drive home in the morning, so I could do Wednesday evening.
Okay. Let's aim for Wednesday evening this coming week, the 19th.
Got it.
Sound good? Let's do like 7.
Okay.
I'm fine anytime.
Alright.
Sounds
good
good.
to me. Alright, yeah. And now, yeah, sorry, I need to stop the recording.